Class Kids, KCHE 92.1, along with Fuller Digital Solutions here in just a moment. As we are getting set here, the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks getting set to take on the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers. Keith Crane here alongside Coach Ryan Hayek and Adam Morris doing the engineering on the Fuller Digital side. And Coach Ryan Hayek here with us. And Coach, this is a big-time game for both these two teams.
Yeah, it's second time around, and, pretty good rival between the two schools. So, yeah, this should be a fun one. Both teams are excited about the opportunity to play each other twice, and buckle up. This one's going to be a fun one.
You're exactly right. First time around, St. Mary's came out on top 56-27. I believe that was at their place earlier this season. So what we'll do here is we'll step aside here for a few moments. When we come back, we'll have our Holzhauer Motors keys to the game and the starting lineups. Those are coming up next here on Class Kids, KCHE, and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Boley Construction in Kingsley has been your demolition and excavation earth-moving specialists since 1970. They are also leaders in conservation work and proud to support the area communities. Boley Construction is also proud to be part of Kingsley and committed to Northwest Iowa. A business built on helping you build. So the next time you are thinking of starting your construction project, call the earth-moving specialists first at Boley Construction in Kingsley, 378-2364.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
We put kids at the top of our list, and that is why parents put Floyd Valley Therapies on the top of theirs. Should your child need physical, occupational, or speech therapy or assistance through our pediatric feeding clinic, rest assured they are in great hands. As moms, dads, sons, and daughters ourselves, we know how important family is. Taking care of your family is just as important to us as taking care of our own.
Thanks for making us part of your community, your health, your life. Floyd Valley Healthcare.
I think it's for Sam Adams, your cousin.
The Kingsley-Pierson Panthers have a strong legacy of success, just like the Jim Harvey Agency, located downtown Kingsley. When you want personalized insurance, you can turn to Cole, Bart, Dave, or Dotine at Jim Harvey Agency. This broadcast of the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers is sponsored by the Jim Harvey Insurance Agency. We are proud of the Panthers. For all your insurance needs, call the Jim Harvey Insurance Agency at 378-2830.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
That might be our last home game, so you might as
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
They are a full service show.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We could find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
Tonight, huh?
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support Kingsley-Pierson Sports and ready to be your bank. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, their experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed for generations to come. United Bank of Iowa is also ready to finance your new home, vehicle, or business. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings and checking account and have all the benefits of online and mobile banking. United Bank of Iowa is committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including the local Kingsley-Pierson offices. Member FDIC.
To create
Westel Systems is part of a network working tirelessly to keep small, rural communities across America connected. They lead and collaborate on broadband-enabled projects that improve economic development, provide technology for advancing education, and enhance state-of-the-art healthcare through telemedicine. These initiatives, among others, help to connect rural communities and keep them advancing towards a future-proof, sustainable infrastructure. Westel Systems, working hard to connect you to the world. Ask about their worry-free plans today.
Our Fuller Digital Solutions audience here. Thanks to Adam Morris for doing the engineering on that. Let's go over the starting lineups here. We'll go over the visiting team here first for the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers. We'll tell you about their starting offense. On the offensive line, you have two guards with Charlie Ranking and Derek Ranking. They're a couple big kids. Then you have Reed Huth is the center. Your quarterback tonight, Jackson Howe. Running back, Josh Harvey. Tight end is Dexter Lindgren. Damon Schmidt is one wide receiver. The other wide receiver for the Panthers is Connor Buellner. And now we have Coach Ryan Hayek here to join us and tell us about these Remsen St. Mary's Hawks starters.
Yeah, center will be, that's going to be Sean Cronin tonight. Left guard will be Hunter Pick. And right guard will be Sean Cronin, and Ty Tritz will get the starting spot at the center position. Running back will be Brendan Fish. Two tight ends will be Ryan Willman and Austin Jensen. And at the slot position will be Brody Shore coming back from last week's injury, so we'll see how long he can go tonight. And then quarterback will be Cale Ortman. And Wesley Gallus will return tonight from injury, so expect him out there pretty early in the game.
Exactly right. So, yeah, as we get to our Holzhauer Motors keys to the game, I think the key for Kingsley-Pierson in this game is, if you want to hang with Remsen St. Mary's, you got to have a good start and you got to take care of the football because, like we saw last week with this Remsen St. Mary's team against Exira, you look at the scoreboard and, it's a quick 20-0 before you know it. So, for Kingsley-Pierson, I think for them to get off to a good start is a big key to the game as we talk about our Holzhauer Motor keys to the game. So, if, you're talking Remsen St. Mary's Hawks, what are some keys of the game that they have to do to be successful here against Kingsley-Pierson?
Well, offensively, they got to take care of the ball. They got to eliminate mistakes, false starts, penalties, things of that nature, and just take what the defense gives them. Cale Ortman did a good job the first time meeting KP. He took what the KP defense gave him, and it was really effective. So they got to take care of the ball, and then defensively, they got to limit the big plays. Last time around, KP had a couple big plays with read option with Howe and big return game. So if they can avoid big plays and take care of the ball, it should be a good game.
And I think this last key to the game can kind of go for both teams. If you're Remsen St. Mary's, if you're Austin Jensen, you just want to keep kicking that ball out of the back of the end zone because on the other side of that, who you want to get involved for Kingsley-Pierson, they want to get Damon Schmidt involved, and he's a kid that he is a playmaker, he is quick, he is fast. So a key to this game is for Remsen St. Mary's Hawks is kind of contain him, and if you're on the Panthers side, you want to see him break out.
Well, absolutely. Special teams is going to be huge this game, and it's usually not talked about in regular season, things of that nature. And Schmidt got the best of him last time. They tried to kick it away from him all game, and then one time they made a mistake, and he went off to the races for about 75 yards, 79 yards. So, and Jensen's had a great year kicking the ball in the end zone. So it's weapon versus weapon. Is Jensen going to get it in the end zone, or is Schmidt going to get a chance to return it? So it should be a fun to watch special teams. When was the last time we said something like that? You know?
Yeah, you're exactly right. So last time these two teams met, Remsen St. Mary's came out on top 56-27. Coach Hayek, what do you remember about that game?
Well, KP gave St. Mary's plenty of opportunity in the passing game, and the Hawks took advantage of it, you know, with some short passes. They executed on 3rd and long quite a bit that night, the Hawks did, and so look for that to be a big difference this time around. I would expect KP to be a complete different game. Offensively, the Panthers looked pretty vanilla, whether that was because they were banged up a little bit, and I think they had some injuries in the early on in the year, and so these two teams are completely different than they were in the beginning of the year. You know, Panthers are playing extremely well right now, and Hawks have been playing extremely well for the entire season. So the Hawks and Panthers, it's going to come down to some minor things tonight, and who can weather the storm. You know, who's gonna fold first.
You're exactly right. And I feel like, what is Remsen separated by Kingsley? What, maybe 20 miles?
Yeah, 20 long miles straight shot.
And, it seems like whether it be football, baseball, basketball, these teams always meet in the postseason. And there's a respect between these two communities, but yet there's that rivalry there.
Yeah, probably more so the kids probably know each other and get along with each other, but it's probably most of the parents, that have more of the issues. So, it should be a really fun football game tonight. It's beautiful weather, great crowd by both sides. So this is the season. It is playoff football. We're here in Remsen, Iowa. It's a gorgeous night. Let's get this game going.
You're exactly right. They're doing some starting lineups here. Once again, it is Remsen St. Mary's hosting Kingsley-Pierson here, second round of Class 8-player playoffs. We'll step aside here for a few moments while they get through the starting lineups here and have the national anthem. We'll be back here with the kickoff here in a few short moments for Fuller Digital Solutions and Classic Hits, KCHE.
Enjoy whole home worry-free internet with Westel Systems. Let us take care of the technology and manage it for you. Westel Systems focuses on providing service that fits your individual needs. It's local, reliable, and worry-free. Rest assured we make our services as straightforward and as simple as possible. And 24/7 technical support. Visit westelsystems.com and enjoy worry-free internet.
In small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobile's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park, all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
High school education.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
The Area Health System help you unpack this big and important part of life.
Wellness encompasses all of the things that'll help keep you healthy today and for the long haul. It's preventative and active care to keep you on track both physically and mentally.
Orange City Area Health System encourages you to get up to date with important screenings like mammograms, colonoscopies, skin cancer and vascular screening, blood pressure, and blood sugar checks.
For the overall wellness of your mind and body, trust Orange City.
Boley Construction in Kingsley has been your demolition and excavation earth-moving specialists since 1970. They are also leaders in conservation work and proud to support the area communities. Boley Construction is also proud to be part of Kingsley and committed to Northwest Iowa. A business built on helping you build. So the next time you are thinking of starting your construction project, call the earth moving specialists first at Boley Construction in Kingsley, 378-2364.
I'm Dr. Chris Vandeloon, and I'm excited to announce that I'll be offering new skin rejuvenation treatments that help soften fine lines, wrinkles.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Groups, commercial, residential, agricultural, business, liquidation.
We put kids at the top of our list, and that is why parents put Floyd Valley Therapies on the top of theirs. Should your child need physical, occupational, or speech therapy or assistance through our pediatric feeding clinic, rest assured they are in
Health, your life. Floyd Valley Healthcare.
Remsen St. Mary's Hawks taking on the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers Round 2 Class 8 player football. Thanks to Ryan Hayek for joining along here, and Adam Morris doing the engineering on the Fuller Digital side. So KP to kick things off here. I think this is Bo Goodwin that kicks off here for the Panthers. I think that's right. Yeah, number 34. And the Hawks have Fish back deep to receive this kick. And here's the opening kick. We're underway. Kind of a high tee shot kick picked up at the 30-yard line and back across to the, or that was at the 20, now out to the 30. On the return there for the Hawks, was that Brody Shorg?
It was Keaton Harpenall.
Keaton Harpenall. There we go. So now the Hawks will have their first offensive opportunity. And, Coach, last week against Exira, right out of the gates offensively, the Hawks just kind of marched right up and down the field.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments are made from the first game early on here in the game.
Ortman has two wide receivers out to his left side. Fish in the backfield. Goes with a hard count, something the Hawks like to do quite a bit.
Yeah, nice job by the Panthers not jumping.
So Coach Ortman, Cale Ortman looks over to Coach and says, okay, what play we running now? And he's going to be in shotgun, drops back to pass, rushed a little bit, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield. Going to lose about 4 yards. Coach, he was trying to go downfield and look downfield. Good job of staying in the pocket, but sometimes you just got to get rid of it.
Yeah, he got pressure right away, right up the middle, and so nice job by the Panthers. A good start defensively for the Panthers. Looks like they're going to bring some heat early on in the game and live on man-to-man coverage on the outside, and that was a nice job by the Panthers. They won the first down there.
Second down and about 15 to go here for the Hawks. Here's Ortman with Fish in the backfield. This is going to be a quarterback keeper. He's got all sorts of room up the left side. He's going to have a first down and a lot more. And he's across the 30. One man to beat Schmid. Pushes him out of bounds right around the 23-yard line. So that was about a 37-yard gain.
Yeah, good job by Cale Ortman, man. He's putting up some video game stats this year. He's got 22 passing touchdowns and 23 rushing touchdowns. So good start for Cale on the ground there.
All right, Hawks going to go no huddle here, hurrying things up. Ortman, two receivers. He's got Jensen wide to the right side. Has a slot receiver in there as well. Has Fish in the backfield in shotgun, waiting for the snap. Here's Ortman. They go with the hard count. Now he's going to get the snap. Drops back. Quick hit out to Brody Shorg, and he's going to be around the end. He's going to pick up some positive yardage. Short passing gain. And, Coach, I remember you saying, last time these two teams met, that's kind of how the Hawks, found those openings.
Yeah, the Hawks just took what the defense gave them. And if they're going to give you the 5 yards, take the 5 yards. It's when quarterbacks put pressure and try to get the deep pass when defense coverages, and that's when turnovers happen. So just take what the defense gives you, and good things will happen.
Four wide receivers, two left, two right here for Ortman. This is going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle. He shifts past one defender. He's up the middle, falls forward. He's down inside the 5-yard line to about the 4. That's going to be good enough for a Remsen St. Mary's first down here with 10:37 to go in the opening quarter. Nice run there by Cale.
Yeah, they spread them out, and then Hawks had the advantage in the numbers up there in the trenches. So a nice job by the Hawks running game to start.
All right, going to go pistol formation. That's where Fish, the running back, will stand behind Cale Ortman, the quarterback, has 2 wide receivers out left. Here's Ortman, and this is going to be a quarterback keeper. This is Ortman left up the middle now, kind of stood up right at the goal line. He still gained about 4 yards, and that will be second down and goal coming up here for the Hawks. And this is the part of the game where I like to see teams, line up under center, but a lot of teams don't do that anymore.
That's a lost playbook anymore. There's not too many teams that go under center, which is too bad, because this is where it comes into play. And you'd think you could get a couple yards under center just right up the middle, but
you're exactly right. Yeah, so they're going to go shotgun. Ortman will get it, and he'll hand it off to Fish, and maybe lost a half a yard on that. So the Hawks going to have third down and goal coming up here. And Coach, like I was saying, you line up under center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is big down here early in the game. I imagine it's going to be 2-down territory. I don't think the Hawks attempted many field goals this year, so they're at the 2-yard line, 2.5-yard line. So 2 downs to get a couple yards here.
2 yards to pay dirt for the Hawks. They're going to pass on this one. Ortman pump fakes. Now he's going to push forward on the ground. He's going to actually lose a couple yards again. Back down at the 5-yard line. So the Panthers defense is stepping up big here for the Hawks. Stifled them the first three plays from inside the 5.
Yeah, it was great coverage on the Panthers defensive backs there. Man-to-man coverage across the board. Able to win that matchup. Cale looked for the slant with Willman and Brody, but just didn't have a step on the defense. So here we go, 4th and 5.
Here's Ortman from the 5-yard line. 2 receivers right, 2 left. You got Jensen and Fish out right. Shorg and I think Willman out to the left side. Empty backfield here for Ortman, waiting for the snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, runs right into a wall, and it will be a turnover on downs. The Panthers will get it back in their own territory at the 5-yard line. That was a big stop by the Panthers.
Huge stop by the Panthers, and big momentum shift early here in the game. And the Hawks head out. We talked about the Hawks outnumbered them earlier for that big gain, and then the Panthers just outnumbered the Hawks offensive line there and just couldn't get any push with 4 defenders and only 3 blockers.
So with 8:26 to go in the opening quarter, we have no score. And it'll be first down Kingsley-Pierson, 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line. It'll be Jackson Howe, quarterback. And then you have a pretty good running back with junior Josh Harvey. He's kind of battled some injuries. They're going to go 3 wide. Man goes in motion is Schmid, and they'll go to Schmid, kind of a reversal, and Shorg put his shoulder down and popped him pretty good. Picked up about 4 yards. There was a lot of moving parts to that play there, Coach.
Yeah, I like it. It was way more complex than the first time around. It was a lot of sweeps, a lot of dives up the middle, and so I like the Panther doing some motion, running the option with the motion side, and they're going to switch some things up. I mean, both teams, they're not guaranteed to play next week, so you might as well leave it all on the field tonight.
And that's a play you got to have confidence in your kids in to execute back in your own territory. All right, here's Howe, Jackson Howe. Man in the backfield is Harvey. Little pitch out to him on the right side, and he's going to be wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. I think he's maybe going to lose about 2 yards, so this is going to bring up third down, and we'll say 9 here for Kingsley-Pierson. So the Hawks right now, they're flexing their defensive muscles.
Yeah, nice job by, looked like Cronin on the early pressure there, and Harvey broke his tackle, but Cronin's buddies were able to wrap him up for a loss of yard. So, yeah, third down and long. This is where the Panthers want to try to avoid tonight.
2 receivers out left, 1 right. Harvey in the backfield with Howe. Jackson Howe goes with a hard count. We've got 7:12 to go here, opening quarter. No score. Third down and 9 for the Panthers. And here's Jackson. Stands tall in the pocket, throws over the middle, has a receiver. That's Schmid. Can they wrap him up? Yes, and I think he's going to be about a yard short of the first down. He picked up 8. They needed 9. See where they mark this thing. Coach,
decision time here early for the Panthers head coach.
That's a tough call. I mean, it looks like they're going to, your defense comes out and shuts down. Well, didn't shut out St. Mary's, kept them off the scoreboard, but do you have that faith to go, 4 plays again here on the offensive side? But they're going to punt here. I believe this is quarterback Jackson Howe back deep to receive. This is Brennan Fish here for the Hawks. Man goes in motion, and this will be a really good punt. And Fish will let it bounce, kind of takes a little bit of a backspin, and it's going to be dead right around the 29-yard line as well to mark that. That was a pretty good punt there from Jackson Howe.
Yeah, nice punt, and better job of not letting Fish return it. You know,
Yes.
We talked about special teams, keep it away from the returners. I mean, Brennan Fish, we talked about Schmidt earlier, but Brennan Fish has made some touchdowns in the kick return and punt return. So we'll see if the Hawks can execute this drive around and able to punch one of these in the end zone here.
6:17 to go here in the opening quarter. No score between Remsen and St. Mary's, the home team. On the road here is the Panthers. KP there on defense. St. Mary's has 4 wide receivers. Fish in for extra protection at the tight end. He'll pick up a rush from the outside over the middle. Wide receiver wide open. I think that's Ryan Willman. He's off to the races, and he's going to be in for a touchdown from the 29-yard line. That was a 51-yard touchdown, quick hit right over the middle.
Yeah, they're going to play man-to-man straight across the board, and this time Willman wins his matchup, and nice job up front with the protection, and Kale gets Willman the ball right there, right on stride. So nice pitch and catch for the Hawks.
Yeah, that was it's almost like Kale knew exactly where Ryan was going to be, and Ryan, he had a hand on his jersey, but with 6:07 to go, punches it into the end zone. Hawks lead 6-0. It's going to be Jensen in for the extra point. And here's the snap. Kick is up. I might have had a hand on it. I don't think that was good. It is no good. Hawks lead 6-0. 6:07 to go. Opening quarter back in a minute here on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Kingsley-Pierson Panthers have a strong legacy of success, just like the Jim Harvey Agency, located downtown Kingsley. When you want personalized insurance, you can turn to Cole, Bart, Dave, or Dotine at Jim Harvey Agency. This broadcast of the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers is sponsored by the Jim Harvey Insurance Agency. We are proud of the Panthers. For all your insurance needs, call the Jim Harvey Insurance Agency at 378-2830.
Construction in Kingsley. TCE in Kingsley is a proud supporter of the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers. Located at the Brookside Golf Course in Kingsley, they're proud to be a part of the Kingsley community. You can enjoy pizza, wings, and burgers for supper 7 days a week, starting at 4. They also serve lunch starting at 11 Tuesday through Saturday. And don't forget to like Dusky's East on Facebook to stay up to date with all their great daily specials. Dusky's East at the Brookside Golf Course in Kingsley, a proud supporter of the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers.
Class Kids, KCHE 92.1, along with Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll see Austin Jensen to kick off, and Damon Schmid back deep to return it for the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers. St. Mary's leads 6-0 after that 51-yard touchdown pass from Ortman to Willman. Here's Jensen, and I think that one's going to go in the end zone, and that's how you keep it out of number 6's hands. Damon Schmid, if you're the Hawks, that's exactly what you like to see.
That's the first battle between Jensen and Schmid there in the kicking game, and Jensen won that battle, getting it in the end zone. So Hawks will take that every time.
So Kingsley-Pierson, came out, had a good defensive stand, their first stand, and then offensively gained some yards. But, the Hawks kind of dug their heels in and stopped them before the first down and kicked the punt on 4th and 1 back in your own territory. Don't blame Coach for doing that.
No, absolutely. That's a tough call there, both decisions, and I think it paid off to them. They just didn't execute defensively.
And here's Schmid going in motion, and probably illegal procedure or a jump on the offensive line somewhere. Anytime you send a kid in motion like that, you always kind of hold your breath just a little bit.
Yeah, these are the mistakes Panthers need to avoid. These are penalties that they're doing it to themselves. So avoid those penalties as much as possible. It's hard to get a first down, 1st and 10, not along 1st and 15.
Exactly right. So 6:06 to go here, opening quarter. Hawks lead 6-0. And here is Panther quarterback Jackson Howe. I think that's Schmid that is going to go in motion here again. Looks like the same play. They're going to hand it off up the middle, and now bouncing to the outside, and looks like he lost the ball, but it's out of bounds. Josh Harvey, he's going to pick up, see where they mark this thing, maybe gave him 4 yards, 2nd down and 6.
Well, it was 1st and 15, so.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Picked up about 9, so nice job there by Harvey and the Panthers O-line to get to the edge. That's what they're going to want to do. They're going to try to get to the sidelines, let the Panther speed, get out and run. Hawks need to contain them. So here's Jackson Howe. 2nd and 10 here. 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 2
6'2" quarterback, has two receivers left, one right, Harvey in the backfield. And this will be a quarterback option. Got it off to Harvey, kind of a risky pitch, and he's maybe going to pick up a yard. Going to bring up third down, and he got 2 yards. Third down, about 4 coming up.
We got
here.
some laundry on the field here.
Judging when it's usually thrown at the line, it's usually an offensive hold.
Yep.
So we'll probably have second down and long coming up. And the head referee tonight is Dwayne Johnson. Is that a chop block?
That is a chop block.
And I asked the head referee as they were walking in, I said, yeah, who's on your crew tonight? He says, well, I'm the head referee. I'm Dwayne Johnson. They don't call me the Rock. They call me the Pebble. So second down, and it looks like 15.
I'm judging. I'm thinking he was named first, though.
Yeah, probably. Probably a little bit older than the Rock. All right, here's the Panthers. Second down and 15, back deep in their own territory. Ball at the 10-yard line. Howe waiting for the snap. Looks out to the right, has a quick hit to his receiver. Going to be a gain of 4, maybe 5 yards on that far side. Trying to get a number on that young man who caught that ball. Was that number 4?
Number 4.
That would be Dexter Lindgren. He's a 6'2" senior. Nice catch there. Going to make it third down and 10 here for the Panthers with 5:43 to go here in the opening quarter. Hawks lead 6-0.
That's a nice job by the Hawks. Don't let them catch the short game. Don't get beat deep. So
see what the Panthers do here. Third down and 10. Howe has 2 receivers left. You have Schmid lined up in the slot. And here is Howe. Quick hit to Damon, and he's going to bounce to the outside. Hawks have a hand on him, and they push him out of bounds after a gain of about, let's see, what did he get? Got about 5. That's about as good as you can defend that.
Oh, absolutely. That was the young freshman keeping harping all there on the coverage. So they went right at him, and as they should, right? Earn your keeps here in the playoff football, and we'll make you earn every snap. And nice job by Keaton. He executed well and able to run Schmidt there out of bounds.
Had just enough of a hand on him to slow him down to allow, that secondary help on defense to come in and
absolutely
and help make the stop on that play. So fourth down at about 7 here for KP. Jackson will punt. And this is a spiral punt, and Fish will just let it go, and that'll be down right around the 17-yard line. Thought maybe Fish would maybe pick that up, but that was like a spiral punt.
Yeah, I think he got a late read on that kick, and with that spiral, that's going to travel a little bit faster than the little wobbly one. That was a great kick by Howe. Like I said, that's a good punt. Pen him a little bit deep here, and let's see if the Panthers can get a stop here and get the ball in better field position than what they've been getting.
So here come the Hawks and Cale Ortman. They're going to line up. Looks like double tight end set. And Ortman in the backfield waiting for the snap is Cale. This is going to be a Cale keeper to the left side. He's going to get around the end, gets a lead block, and he's going to have enough for a first down and more. Out across the 30 to about the 32. That's about a 15-yard pickup.
That was great blocking, started by the running backs on the outside, and then Cronin on the pull, and Cale just followed his little buddy and got 15 yards. So, well-executed play by the Hawks.
So, first down and 10, ball marked, let's see, where are we at the 32-yard line. 32-yard line for Cale has 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Empty backfield for Cale. He's going to drop back, steps up in the pocket, has a whole bunch of green space in front of him, makes a move, puts a shoulder down, and he's going to pick up 12 more yards out across midfield, out to about the 37-yard line. Once again, good read there by Cale to realize, hey, I got room to take off.
Yeah, that was a nice job. He dropped back with his footwork, and then once he hit 3, he stepped up in the pocket, no one was open, and took what he can, got enough for a first down. So the KP is bringing some pressure here early in the game, which I like, and Hawks are doing a good job giving Cale just a little bit of time, and Cale's just making some plays right now early in the game.
Do you think he gave the 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi count, or do they say banana?
Yeah.
It's different where you play. Here is Cale Ortman, empty backfield again. You got Ryan Willman wide out. Here's Fish in motion. Fish is going to get the handoff, and I think he just tripped, went to cut and slipped and lost maybe 1.5 yards.
Yeah, a little slip there. The field is a little wet from all the rain we got this week, but I was down there earlier, good condition, but just lost the footing there, and the Hawks are going to face a second and long here.
With 4:12 to go, it's 6-0 Hawks lead. Look at Jackson Bunkers out there directing traffic. You love to see that from a kid that can't be out there on the field, but still helping his team out.
Yeah, he wishes he could be out there.
Here's bunch receivers to the right side, and here's Ortman. This is going to be a Kale keeper. Gets around the left end, and he's going to pick up a good chunk here. Probably got about 8 yards on 2nd down and 12 to bring up 3rd down, and we'll say 3rd down and 5, split it in half.
Yeah, 3rd and very manageable here for the Hawks. It's definitely 2-down territory, and they're definitely winning on that left side of the field. They're whatever they seen on film, they're definitely attacking that left side.
All right, here is the Hawks with 3:30 to go. They lead 6-0 here, opening quarter. Ortman, 2 receivers right, 2 left. The Hawks go with a hard count. You got Jensen and Fish lined up in the right side receivers. I think you got Shorg and Willman on the far left side. And now waiting for the snap is Ortman. 3rd down and 5. Man goes in motion. That's Shorg. And it's going to be a Kale keeper. Wasn't much there to begin with, but he spins and somehow got about 3 yards out of it.
They'll be very close to a 1st down. We'll see where they mark it.
Yeah, give him 4 yards. 4th down and 1.
That was a nice job by bringing Brody Shorg in motion and letting him pull up the middle there since they are outnumbered, and Brody was able to get a block there. So 4th and 1. Last 2 drives ago, they couldn't execute this down and distance. So we'll see if they can switch it up here and see if they can convert.
So 2:36 to go, opening quarter, 6-0. Remsen St. Mary's leading, and they have 4th down and 1. They go with the hard count. Good job by KP. Not, how many times last week did we see Exira jump? Probably about 4 or 5 times in the game.
Yeah, they give free 1st downs for the Hawks. KP's nice job. They did this the first game. KP did not jump at all the first game. So I was
going to say they might take a timeout here, and they will. We'll take a timeout as well. 6-0 Hawks lead, 2:14 to go. Back in a minute here on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
Are you?
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
KCHE 92.1, here we go. It's going to be 4th down and 1 here coming up for the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks. They lead this thing opening quarter, 2:14 to go, 6-0, and it's 4th down and 1. See what the Hawks do. See a big 44 Hunter pick out there. Maybe get a good push from Hunter on that left side of the line. Here's Kale Ortman, 2 receivers left, and Kale is going to push forward. And, man, Coach, I don't know where they're going to mark this thing.
I think they're going to spot it the same spot. I think he's going to be short.
I think he is, yeah. You're right. It's going to be a turnover on downs. 1st down and 10 coming up here for the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers. Good push there by the Panthers front D-line.
Yeah, it was a heck of a play by the Panthers D-line, winning the trenches there. And, that could have been huge for the Hawks to convert. And on the flip side, it's huge for the Panthers. And now let's see if they can do something offensively to kind of build on that momentum.
This game right now is, it's kind of boiling down to, St. Mary's has had the time of possession and they've got the lead. That's kind of what this game is boiling down to right now. Here's Jackson Howe with Harvey in the backfield. He's got Schmid lined up to the left side. He's going to go in motion. Howe will fake to Schmid. Now goes to Harvey, and in the backfield, well, he's going to push forward real quick right before number 42, Wesley Gallus, got a hand on him. I thought, Harvey was going to be in the backfield, but he just kind of made a last-second dive and got about 2 yards out of it.
Yeah, he's a tough back. He's a quick back, and it's going to be hard for the Hawks to get any negative yards on that guy. And nice job by Wesley Gallus staying home.
Yep.
If he doesn't stay home, Harvey might still be running.
You're exactly right. So 2nd down, we'll say 8 coming up here for KP. 2 receivers again here to the left side. You got Harvey in the backfield with Howe. In motion is Schmid, and this is going to be a Jackson Howe keeper. Started going left, then goes up the middle, gets a good push, and he's going to pick up about 8 yards. I think we're going to see about 3rd down and 1 coming up here for Kingsley-Pierson. Once again, a lot of moving parts to that play, but that was a successful play for the Panthers.
Yeah, the Hawks' defensive eyes, they got to be looking in a lot of places right now with all the motion and counters and everything like that. So the Panthers are doing a very nice job offensively moving the Hawks' eyes, going side to side with all motions and everything. And imagine it's a 2-down territory for the Panthers.
Here's third down and a long one here. Under a minute to play. Hawks lead 6-0 in the opening quarter. Howe trying to get around the outside edge. Has a first down and more, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Picked up about 10 yards there. So that will be a first down and 10 coming up here for Kingsley-Pierson. That's tough to defend. Jackson, a good quarterback with good vision, just saw right where he had some green space and got the first down and more.
Yeah, the Panthers had an advantage there on the short side edge here, and they took advantage of it with Howe running for 10 yards. It was a nice run by Howe.
Jackson going to line up again with Harvey in the backfield. One receiver right, two left. Right side is the wide side. Jackson sends Schmid in motion, and this will be a handoff up the middle, but stifled at the line is Harvey. And once again, big number 42 for the Hawks had the hand on him. Wesley Gallus, what a tackle at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, big play by Wesley Gallus. That's hard to take him down just by yourself, so nice job by Wesley winning his matchup and then getting a tackle for loss, actually. So
yeah, lost about half a yard. 23 seconds to go here. And I'm going to remember this week, they're going to do the air horn. I'm not going to jump. Adam, don't jump on the air horn. So 14 seconds, we'll probably see maybe one more play here from the Panthers as they have second down and 11 in Remsen St. Mary Hawk territory. Actually, Jackson Howe just going to look at the clock now and think they're going to be satisfied taking this to the end of the first quarter, 6-0. We'll step aside here for 1 minute. We'll be back quarter number 2 coming up. Second round playoff football action on Classic Hits KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We could find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support Kingsley-Pierson Sports and ready to be your bank. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, their experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed for generations to come. United Bank of Iowa is also ready to finance your new home, vehicle, or business. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings and checking account and have all the benefits of online and mobile banking. United Bank of Iowa is committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including the local Kingsley-Pierson offices. Member FDIC.
Leading 6-0, but right now the Panthers are moving the ball down the field here just a little bit. They're going to have second down and 11 yards to go. Coach, impressions from that first half or that first quarter?
I think it was a win for the Panthers. They got 2 turnover on downs, and especially right there in the red zone. So well played by the Panthers in the first quarter.
Here's Jackson Howe, man in the backfield. Man goes in motion is Schmid. And now a fake handoff and then a kind of a little shuffle pass to Schmid, and he's wrapped up at the line. Big number 64, Caden Groper. Tell you, Caden, he's a big kid, but his footwork is so quick.
Yeah, he's very quick up front, and he needs to have a big game tonight for the Hawks. And he had one heck of a game last week too, so hopefully he can carry that into tonight.
Third down and 10 coming up. Big play here for Kingsley-Pierson. I think the goal here is you don't
get half.
Yeah, you don't have to get all the yards at once.
Just get half. Make it fourth and very manageable.
Definitely in 2-down territory. Ball marks right at the 30-yard line. And Howe is going to keep this one up the middle. Spins, gets more than half. Might have a first down to the 20. That's a first down as he picks up about 12 yards on that run. As he's down to the 19-yard line. Coach, the Hawks just kind of broke down in the middle there.
Yeah, missed a couple missed tackles there, and give credit to Howe for breaking them tackles, and a good read by Howe with that read option, able to get all of the yards for the first down. And here the Panthers are marching. They got some momentum here.
Ball marked just inside the 20 to 19-yard line. Jackson, thought maybe he was going to be wrapped up about 5 yards into that, but used that spin move and got about another 6 yards after that contact. He's going to line up again here with Harvey in the backfield. Got Schmid lined up out wide to the right side. Also Bielner to the right side. And this is going to be Howe on the play action, rolls out, and he's going to be dropped for a loss down back about the 22-23 yard line. He'll be inbounds. So this is going to bring up second down and long here with 10.5 to go in the second quarter. It's 6-0. The Hawks lead.
Nice job by Cronin on the pressure there. I think the receiver got behind Willman there for a step, but Howe was pressured there and didn't see him till late. So nice job by the Hawks not losing contain with Howe, because as you can see, Howe's got some speed and can make some plays.
Yeah, and at 6'2", I mean, he's a decent-sized quarterback. He's got good vision.
For sure, and he's got some weapons in Schmid.
Schmid and Harvey back there, they're both smaller players, but they're quick. So Schmid, once again, goes in motion and just, I don't know if you call that a handoff or it wasn't a shuffle pass. It was just kind of a little, kind of hot potatoes, but maybe call that. But it's wrapped up in the backfield is what it was.
It's a very high percentage throw for the quarterbacks.
Yes.
It's a way to get that percentage up if you're a QB. I wish they had that play back when I played in high school. My percentage would be a lot better.
And your rushing or your passing stats would have looked a lot better too, right?
Yeah. So big third down here. Like we said last time, it's just see if you can try to get half, and Howe was able to get all of it. So we'll see here with third and long.
He's got two receivers to the right, one to the left. Harvey in the backfield. Here's Howe. And they go with the hard count. Goes on 2, drops back to pass, has time, rolls out to the right side, all sorts of time, throws across the middle of the field and tipped, and we have a flag.
That's going to be Lyman downfield. It was set up for a screen, and the Hawks did a great job reading with Sean Cronin. And, you can't blame the lineman for going downfield. He thought it was supposed to be behind the line pass, and then Howe just threw it deep. And so that was the easy flag for the refs to throw.
So would you maybe decline this and have 4th and long, or do you push them back even further?
Yeah, I think I decline it, and that's what Coach Osterman's going to do.
I guess I'm not sure if that's a 5 or a 10-yard penalty.
I think it's just a 5-yard penalty.
If the ball was back another 15 yards, I think you'd maybe take that penalty, because then, if you can stop them on third down, then you put them in a punting situation.
Right. Sure, absolutely.
Take them out of 2-down territory.
Yep.
But here we go, 4th down and about 14 here for the Panthers. Ball back at the 23.5-yard line. Here's Howe. One receiver right, and they're going to throw it out to Schmid. Just a little screen dump-off pass, and the Hawks just wrapped him up right away. And that's how you have to stop him, is you have to get a hand on him and wait for that secondary help.
Yeah, that was a good job by the Hawks. I don't know if I really like the 1-yard pass for try to get 14, especially with a player like Schmid. I know he could probably do it more times than not, but the way the Hawks defense has been flying around, I just don't know how many of those you're going to convert. So it kind of was a kind of gift, for the Hawks defense there, and where they could have just let Schmid run down the field and at least try to let him get behind the defense.
Here's Ortman in shotgun. He's going to drop back and throws across the middle, and he was trying to go to Willman off his fingertips. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Hawks.
Yeah, the Panthers are doing a good job getting pressure up front, getting Kale a little bit uncomfortable, in the pocket there.
8:58 to go here, second quarter. 6-0. Kingsley, Remsen St. Mary's leading here. Thanks to Adam Morris again helping out here for Fuller Digital Solutions. You've worked with Adam all season long.
Yeah, I think he should be nominated for the Hall of Fame.
I think he should be too. Here's Ortman in shotgun. He's got a receiver out to the left, and this is going to be a Kale keeper. Got a nice push up the middle, and he's going to be off to the races. He is gone, folks. 20, 10, 5, touchdown. That was a, 56-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, 56-yard touchdown run.
He got that first little push right up the middle, and I knew it was going to be good. And then, Kale kind of put in the afterburners, and he was just past everybody. Hawks lead 12-0.
Yeah, great job by the Hawks O-line. And once again, attacking that left side of the line of scrimmage, going back to where they had success. And good job by the receivers blocking downfield, letting Kale take it to the house.
So here we go. Hawks lead 12-0, 8:47 to go. Hawks are going to go for 2. You got Ortman lined up in shotgun, couple of receivers out to the right side. Actually trips bunch, throws it to the outside, and I think that was just deflected at the line of scrimmage. So the 2-point attempt is no good. Hawks lead 12-0. Back in a minute here on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Westel Systems is part of a network working tirelessly to keep small, rural communities across America connected. They lead and collaborate on broadband-enabled projects that improve economic development, provide technology for advancing education, and enhance state-of-the-art healthcare through telemedicine. These initiatives, among others, help to connect rural communities and keep them advancing towards a future-proof, sustainable infrastructure. Westel Systems, working hard to connect you to the world. Ask about their worry-free plans today.
Mercy Medical Clinic is a proud supporter of the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers. All of the staff and providers are here to assist you and your family with all of your health care needs. They strive to provide you with the best health care by living the values of compassion, respect, and excellence. They hope that your visit at their clinic is a positive experience. The Kingsley Mercy Medical Clinic, a proud supporter of the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers.
Class Kits, KCHE 92.1, Fuller Digital Solutions. Keith Crane alongside Ryan Hayek. Adam Morris on Fuller Digital Solution. Here is Jensen to kick this thing off, and he will kick this thing, and no doubt about that, that's going to be unreturnable.
A nice job by Jensen. That's 2 on the night, and not giving Schmidt a chance to return. So big answer by the Hawks offense, right? They get a turnover on downs, and unlike the Panthers, they're able to turn those into points. You know, Panthers had 2 opportunities to get in the end zone after shutting down the Hawks on turnover on downs, unable to execute. And that's kind of the difference here early in the game.
Exactly right. Yeah, Hawks lead 12-0, 8:47 to go just before half. And, you know, you look at the flag down there to the one end of the end zone, there's absolutely no wind out there.
Yeah, it's an absolutely gorgeous night. You know, we haven't seen the Panthers take a shot downfield. Let's see if that happens here in the near future.
Here's Howe, and he's going to hand this off to Harvey. Or actually, it's a quarterback keeper trying to get around the outside edge. Keaton Harpenall kind of dancing with him a little bit and hit. And he's going to pick up positive yardage there. Was that pick that came in there to finish him off?
Wesley Gallus. That was a great job by Ryan Willman, you know, knowing he's probably not going to tackle Howe in one-on-one open space, but just kind of made it a long play, right? You know, and
kind of play a little cat and mouse.
And allowed his defense of friends to come help and, hey, say, come on, let's go, hurry up. Someone tackle Howe.
I need some help here.
But that was a great read by Howe. I mean, he did fool all the defense except Willman.
Fooled me. Here's Howe with 2 men in the backfield, and he'll hand this one off to Damon Schmid, trying to get a push up the left side. Maybe got a yard out to about the 31-yard line. Going to have 3rd down and about 4 coming up here for the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers.
Yeah, Sean Cronin and Caden Groper having themselves a day so far to start the game, winning those battles in the trenches, making it hard for Harvey to get loose in the middle there.
8:11 to go here, second quarter. Hawks lead 12-0. 2 receivers right, 1 left. And Harvey in the backfield with Howe. Howe looks out to the right side, has a receiver I think that was Schmid. And good job by Damon Schmid knowing right where he needed to be for a first down, because I think he got exactly 4, maybe 5 yards.
Yeah, that was a great job by Schmid and a good job by Howe throwing it right on his break and allowing him to get a first down. This should be a no-brainer. Then looks like the nose is touching the white, and if it's touching the white, they start at the 15. It's a first down. What are we doing here?
Need to get the Pebble to make that call.
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson, the head referee, I think he's looking at it right now, and I think he's got to say, yeah, that's a first down.
Well, if the nose tip is it's touching the chalk, which I think it is, then let's go. It's a first down.
Well, they're going to bring it out and measure. Now watch it be short, and we'll both be wrong.
Well, I just don't understand unless we got 11 yards in between the 10 yards. I just don't understand.
Adam's holding up 6 fingers. He says they might be about 6 inches short. Let's see here. That's first down, easy.
I mean, I called it 5 minutes ago. What are we
wasting
wrong,
time
for? Adam O. Ryan 1.
Is that? Do you have a running tally on the season or no?
Yeah. Me by a lot.
Adam's a wild card. You got to watch yourself.
Yeah.
12-0 Hawks lead here, just under 8 minutes to go. So the Panthers come out, and
that was a nice job of the Panthers getting a first down. You know, they got to try to follow up here and get a nice drive, which they did last time. They're just unable to execute.
Yeah, Howe got to exactly the first down marker, and Howe delivered right when he needed to. And Schmid's going to go in motion to the left side, and this is going to be Howe to the right. He's got some room and got through to the secondary defense. Eventually brought down by number 11 of the Hawks. Is that Brady Worth?
Yep, that's Brady Worth, the freshman there. And The defensive line got sucked in the middle, and Howe was able to take advantage of that and run it to the outside.
First down and 10 into Hawks territory, ball at the 39. So now's the point where, if you're the Hawks, if you want to make them punt, you got to start digging your heels in right here because you're getting a 2-down territory in the 8-man.
Yeah, and if you're the Panthers, just keep doing what you're doing.
7:17 to go. Hawks lead 12-0. Here's Howe, has Harvey in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Schmid goes in motion, and they'll run the exact same play with Jackson Howe. He's going to be pushed out on the right side, but he's going to pick up 4, maybe 5 yards.
Yeah, where they're having the best success is when the Hawks defensive ends are not winning the edge. And and when they don't, then Howe gets able to get to the outside and pick up a handful of yards. So
second down and, we'll cut it right in half. Second down and 5. Ball marked right at the 34. Need to get to the 29 for a first down. 7:05 to go here in the opening quarter. Here's Jackson Howe waiting for the snap. And he's going to drop back to pass, throws to the right side, and caught for a first down by Dexter Lindgren. And I think, was that Willman trying to kind of go over the top and knock it out of there?
Yeah, it was Willman trying to break up the pass there and unable to. And nice job by the receiver there to make the catch and then make some yards after. So they got a good drive going here. Now they just need to finish.
12-0 here in favor of the Hawks. And here's Howe. He's going to line up. Quarterback, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Man in the backfield is Harvey. Man goes in motion is Schmid. Once again, that little pop pass right to him. And he's going to get around that outside edge. He's going to spin forward. He got maybe 8-9 yards down to about the 15-yard line. I think we'll give him 8. Second down and about 2 coming up. Coach, right now, the Panthers are just getting to the edge right now.
Well, that's what they need. They need to stay there because they have the speed to keep going sideline to sideline, and especially when the Hawks are losing that edge there. And if they don't take advantage of, if they don't make an adjustment quick here defensively, the Panthers are going to find themselves in the end zone.
So as a coach, you maybe tell your cornerbacks, hey, maybe play the edge a little bit more, move your linebackers out. I'm sure you don't want to do that because about that time you take off up the middle.
Yeah, you just got to tell your defensive linemen do what we've been practicing all week. And
here's Howe bouncing around the outside. He's in for a touchdown. That is a 14-yard score for Jackson Howe. And that's going to cut the lead in half, 12-6 here in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. But the Panthers just put together a really, really nice scoring drive.
That was a big answer by the Panthers, going down 65 yards for a touchdown.
And, that kind of goes back to our Holzhauer Motors keys of the game is, if you want to stay in this, if St. Mary's scores, you have to answer back.
Yeah, and absolutely. And that was a much-needed score for the Panthers, and nice job by Howe on the whole drive there, running quite a bit there on that drive.
Here's Bo Goodwin to attempt the extra point. 12-6 in favor of St. Mary's. Kick is up, and it was blocked. Was it blocked?
It was blocked by Wesley Gallas.
All right, 12-6. Hawks lead. Back in a minute. Here it's Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE.
Enjoy whole home worry-free internet with Westel Systems. Let us take care of the technology and manage it for you. Westel Systems focuses on providing service that fits your individual needs. It's local, reliable, and worry-free. Rest assured we make our services as straightforward and as simple as possible. And 24/7 technical support. Visit westelsystems.com and enjoy worry-free internet.
Take a long time.
In small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new. The Ridge in Mobile.
Your deal. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drive. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
Bo Goodwin to kick off after the Panthers score. He'll line it up. Looks like Brennan Fish back to return the kick here from the Panthers. And Bo going to kind of put it right down the middle. And Fish will pick it up at the 1-yard line. And, they got down there real quick. And Fish is in trouble. Did he get taken down by his face mask maybe? No. He kind of ran right to the middle of the field. And he only brought it out to about the 3 or 4 yard line.
That was a heck of a kick by the kicker. You couldn't ask for a better result to stop, have the ball stop at the 1 yard line and really put Brennan in a hard place there to to get a return. So special teams, we talked about that earlier in the game. And,
it's big.
And both teams are playing really well here.
See if we see the Hawks go with a good hard count here. KP hasn't bid on it all night, though.
No, they haven't.
All right, you got Ortman in the backfield with Fish. Here's Kale. Goes with the hard count again. Nobody jumps. 5:50 to go. It's 12-6 here, just before half. St. Mary's.
Watch Willman on a fly here.
And they hand it off to Fish up the right side, and he gets off one tackle or another. Oh, man, he was about 2 strides away from breaking that one.
Nice run by Brennan Fish, and nice job by the Hawks to get out of their own end zone, you know.
Picked up about 14 yards on that carry. Out to the 19-yard line. Actually, that was about a 16, 17-yard carry. And nice carry there by Fish. 5:35 to go here, second quarter. Here's Ortman waiting for the snap. And he's going to take off up the middle. Did it look like he bobbled that snap just a little bit?
Yeah, he bobbled it. It was supposed to be intended for Brennan on the carry, but nice job by Ortman. He just bobbled it. The timing was off, so just take it and run. Just take it and run and follow Brennan. And, you know, it could have been an ugly there, but they got 7 yards, or 6 yards.
Second down and 4 coming up. And here's Cale Ortman waiting for the snap. Has one receiver left, one right. And here's a Cale keeper to the right side. He's going to have enough for a first down. Picks up 7 more yards. Out across the 30 to about the 32-yard line. I tell you, Cale just does such a good job being patient, waiting for that opening to develop.
Yeah, they really are. The O-line's playing well, getting some good kickouts for Cale to tuck up underneath them. And I tell you what, both these QBs are running pretty hard tonight. We're hearing the pads pop from up here. So got some 2 QBs that are running extremely hard, both kind of comparable on how they play with the pass and the run.
So first down and 10 for the Hawks. Ball just across the 30 to the 32-yard line. Waiting for the snap is Ortman, and Short comes in motion. Ortman drops back to pass. He's going to be buried, and he is wrapped up back around the 22-yard line, so he's going to lose quite a few yards on this. Going to bring up second down and long.
That was a huge play by the Panthers D lineman because Willman was wide open, and the guy guarding Willman bit on the play action, and there was no one around him. But you know what? The Panthers were able to get to Ortman before Ortman could get to Willman. So nice play by the Panthers defense, making it second and very long.
Yeah, ball out at the 24, so second down and about 18 to go. Loss of 8 on that previous play. 4 wide, empty backfield here for Ortman. He's going to drop back to pass. Pressure from the outside. Steps up, throws over the middle. He's got Austin Jensen, and he's dragged down. He's going to pick up about 10 yards. Tell you, that was a pretty good play on second long.
Yeah, and it was a good play by Schmidt because if he doesn't make that tackle, Jensen's running quite a bit. So, and Jensen's a hard guy to bring down, especially since he's probably double the size of Schmidt. He's at 6'4", and I don't know what Schmidt's listed as, but
let's see. Damon Schmidt is listed at 5'6".
Yeah, so nice play by Schmidt there.
Here's Ortman on the keeper on the right side, and oh man, that's not going to be a gain of much, maybe a couple yards. So, Coach, you've got fourth down and about 7. I think you got a punt here.
Yeah, I think Coach Osman was hoping to get about a couple more to make it a little bit more manageable fourth down. So
we've got a timeout. We'll take one as well. It's 12-6 with 3:13 to go here in the opening half. St. Mary's leads back in a minute. KCHE, Fuller Digital Solutions.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Today, when you experience the loss of a loved one, you can contact Fish Funeral Home and Monument in Remsen to guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that celebrates the unique life being honored. Their staff is committed to providing your family with the highest quality care and service in your time of need. Monument, Remsen.
Jensen has a really good punt, goes really high, and I think it bounced off a KP player on the return, but they were able to, fortunately for KP, fall right back on that.
Ooh, huge sigh of relief there on the Panther sideline because that could have been real ugly quick. You know, it was a big hang punt there, and probably a little knuckleball coming down and just unable to catch it cleanly. And fortunately, he was able to jump right on it. So that was a nice job by the Panthers defense, forcing the Hawks to get to punting formation. And not only just 3 minutes left here in the second half, we'll see if they can tie the ball game.
Yeah, going into half, and KP gets the ball to start the second half. So you can almost get a two-possession swing here if you play it right. Here's Jackson House and Schmidt in motion, and probably have a false start or illegal procedure here with 3:01 to go, second quarter. So, Coach, is it Remsen Oktoberfest tomorrow?
Big Remsen Oktoberfest tomorrow. A lot of people come for it. It's fun, good food, good beer, good time.
As I say, I've never been to Oktoberfest. What, do you just sit around and have some food and some beverages?
Yeah, you know, dance and drink and eat and drink. Did I say drink?
3:01 to go here before half. I think I would have to have some beverages to get me to dance.
Yeah, I haven't made it there.
All right. Here's Schmidt in motion again, and they'll hand this off to Harvey. He's wrapped up right up the middle. Was that Gallus on the tackle again there?
It looks like Groper and Gallus and Cronin, all three of them.
So snuffed that one out. Actually lost about 5 yards on that. 2:46 to go here. Second quarter, it's 12-6. You know, this is the kind of time of season where, you know, coaches are, you know, maybe playing checkers all season long. Now is where you break out the chessboard.
Exactly right, yeah. It's the minor adjustments that might be the difference in the outcome.
So second down and 16 coming up here for Kingsley-Pierson. Ball back at the 5-yard line. If you're KP, you just want to get some good positive yards here. Here's Howe. Drops back to pass, looks to the left side, and Schmid drops the pass. And Willman was right there.
That looked like Billner on the
reception or attended.
Drop pass, yep. Well, that was huge because he was open, and it was a good pass by Howe. Just dropped. I think it hit him shoulder pads, and when the ball gets to the shoulder pads, it bounces off that quite a bit. And now that stops the clock with just over 2 minutes left. You know, gave the Hawks a free timeout there, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. Keaton Harpenow comes in for Caden Groper. Bringing a little bit more speed here for this third down and 16 for Kingsley-Pierson. Ball marked at the 5-yard line. Howe lined up in shotgun right on the goal line. Has two receivers left, one right. Harvey in the backfield with Howe. Howe waiting for the snap, drops back to pass, throws it to the outside, and a pickup of a couple of yards to Damon Schmid. Once again, Coach, went to just that short pass to Damon.
Yeah, and like I said, we haven't seen him take a long shot down the field with Schmid with his speed, and you know, I like the chances. Just let him run down there as fast as he can and just throw it up. Howe's got a good arm.
He does. He can throw it. So now you've got 4th and about 14.
And just 2 minutes now left.
Yeah.
That was a nice stop by the Hawks. Good answer.
And now you kind of have to, you know, bring everything a little bit closer together here on your punt team, and you got to have a good snap, and almost blocked by Willman. Fish is just going to let this one bounce. Takes a little bit of a KP bounce right around the 35-yard line, so not a bad starting spot here for the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks. But a good punt by Jackson Howe. I thought
Willman had to be within inches of that
block. He was close.
He
came flying in there. So
I think that was Newman on that kick.
Was it Newman?
I think it was
Evan Newman?
Yeah. So the Hawks have been spreading it out, trying to take shots with the passing game, and I think they need to bring in a tight end and just do a two-man receiver route because Panthers are getting too much pressure up front. They got to keep a guy in and get Kale some time.
You're right. Here's Kale with Fish in the backfield. Going to be a Kale keeper up the left side. Had a hand on him at the line of scrimmage. Still picked up 2 yards. Second down and 8. And you got 1:33 to go here. I think the Hawks have one timeout left.
That was a heck of a play. I think that was number 22, Schrader on the tackle because
Schrader.
Yeah, if he doesn't make that play, Ortman's still running.
Here's a handoff to Fish up the right side, and he's going to be dragged down, but he picks up about 7 yards. Going to bring up third down, about 2 across midfield.
That was Schrader again. So Schrader making some big tackles here because it's just Schrader in the end zone.
Yeah. Fish is a tough kid to bring down. Here's Ortman on third down and 2. This is going to be a Kale keeper up the middle. He's got a first down, spins, falls down to the 31-yard line, so 57 seconds to go. And the clock will roll as they place the ball. Hawks going to line up. Empty backfield, 2 receivers right, 2 left for the Hawks. Here's Ortman waiting for the snap. Kale He's going to drop back to pass. Has time, throws it to the outside, just off the fingertips of Brody Shorgan. Really, even if he completes that, Brody picks up maybe 4 or 5 yards. I think there was a defender right there.
Yeah, but I think Brody could have got to the sidelines, and it was a good route by Brody. Just the Kale unable to put it right on his chest and give him a good ball, but Brody almost made a nice fingertip catch.
So clock stops, 43 seconds to go. Second down and 10 here for the Hawks. It's 12-6, St. Mary's leading before half, 43 seconds to go. Waiting for the snap is Cale Ortman. He's going to drop back, kind of bobble the snap. Looks left, he's got to get rid of it, and he's going to be sacked back in his own territory at the 35, and I think KP will probably call a timeout here, I would guess. Got a timeout, we'll take one as well. Third down and long coming up for the Hawks in 1 moment on KCHE and Florida Digital Solutions.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
We put kids at the top of our list, and that is why parents put Floyd Valley Therapies on the top of theirs. Should your child need physical, occupational, or speech therapy or assistance through our pediatric feeding clinic, rest assured they are in great hands. As moms, dads, sons, and daughters ourselves, we know how important family is. Taking care of your family is just as important.
Floyd Valley Healthcare.
KCHE 92.1, welcome back here. It's third down and long, about 17 to go here for the Hawks. The ball is marked right at midfield, right at the 40. Ortman has bunch receivers to the right, one receiver to the left for extra protection. Loads up, throws down the middle for Jensen. Just overthrew it by a yard. So fourth down and long, 31 seconds to go. And I think, Coach, you got to punt here.
Yeah, you got to kick it there, and Kale would have liked to get that ball back because Jensen had a step on his guy, and I haven't seen Ortman miss too many of those routes this year. But that's because of those Panthers' pressure up in the middle.
Yeah.
I mean, the Panthers are getting good pressure and making Kale a little bit uncomfortable.
And the Hawks brought in an extra tight end there to, provide a little extra protection just to give Kale enough time. A little bit of a low punt for Jensen, end over end. And Schmid will get this back at the 1 yard line. We've got a flag on the play. And it's going to be down about the 14-yard line. See what this flag is here. Maybe a block in the back or a hold. We'll see what this flag is. We've got 18 seconds to go just before halftime. 12-6, St. Mary's leads. And we know South O'Brien is trailing at half. 22-0 against West Hancock. OABCIG is up 28-7 against Greene County.
Wow.
See, what do we have here? Block in the back.
Yep.
Against KP, so that'll push him back. And, Coach, with 18.5 seconds, do you maybe just take a knee and get to halftime?
Yeah, if on the Panthers, I like where I'm at. Yeah, I don't try to force anything. I don't try to get too crazy. And, bad things happen. Could get a safety, could get an interception, so –
either that or just let Jackson Howe take off and
run.
Or
just, three-step drop and let him throw it up to Schmid.
All right, here's Jackson Howe waiting for the snap. Schmid goes in motion, and this is going to be a Howe keeper on the left side, and he's going to be stopped at the 1 yard line. He's lucky he got a little forward progression there.
Yeah, that was like I said. I mean, you got to like where you're at. If you would have told Coach Olson, hey, you're going to be 12-6 at halftime, would you take it?
Yep.
I'm sure 99% of the time he'd say yes. So don't try to get too cute there. I mean, you've done what you needed to do in the first half here. Don't give Hawks a gift here late in the half.
Jackson is very fortunate he had a little bit of forward momentum coming out of that end zone because otherwise I think Caden Groper had him dead to rights.
That could have been real ugly there for the Panthers.
So it's 12-6. There was a timeout on the field. We're just keeping it here. Yeah, glad to see OABCIG winning against Greene County. I think maybe Greene County was a little bit of a favorite in that game. I think West Lyon is playing Spirit Lake tonight. Be interesting to see how that game's going. A lot of good football here up in Northwest Iowa.
Yeah, 'tis the season.
I think 6 out of the top 10 teams in Class 2A were in either District 1 or 2 this year.
Wow.
So it's going to be second down and long here for KP. And I don't think you can take a knee here without getting a safety. So you got to get at least a yard.
Yeah, and then, like we said, it'd be nice, right, if you could go underneath the center here and go do a QB sneak, right? But both these teams are shotgun teams, so.
Even up till a few years ago, you still saw teams be able to line up under center. But nowadays, you hardly see it at all.
Right.
And that's just the way the game of football has changed. So, yeah, Howe is going to line up in shotgun, drops back to pass, throws down the field, and just kind of threw it away. He was trying to go to Schmid.
Yeah, nice job by Howe. Just get it, get rid of it, throw it out of bounds.
Took about 3 seconds off the clock.
Nice job by Jensen, too, knowing the situation, not allowing Schmid to get behind him.
Brings up.
But you got to be careful here for the lineman. If you can't get a holding call here in the end zone, that's a safety. So you got to.
Is it?
Yeah, you got to be careful. Any penalty in the end zone, it's an automatic safety.
I did not know that. You don't see that too often.
No.
Third down and long here for the Panthers. Here's Howe, a bit of a high snap, and he's going to throw one down the field and just throws it out of play again. So now you got 2.1 seconds, and KP they're going to have to punt here.
Well, I imagine he's going to do the same thing. That's what I would do. Yeah, don't try to punt it. Just do the exact same thing if you're Howe.
Get the snap, count about a second, throw it as far as you can.
Yep.
Now, what would happen here if it,
I wonder how close that is to intentional grounding, too.
That's exactly what I was just going to bring up.
But Schmidt's doing a good job hauling down the sidelines.
You're right. That's what they're going to do. And exact same play. Hey, smart moves there by Coach Olson.
Yep.
That's a smart play. So we're heading to halftime, 12-6 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. We'll take about a 4 or 5 minute timeout. We'll be back with some halftime stats on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
High school education is more than just hitting the book, more than just sports, and more than just the teachers.
The Kingsley-Pierson Panthers have a strong legacy of success, just like the Jim Harvey Agency, located downtown Kingsley. When you want personalized insurance, you can turn to Cole, Bart, Dave, or Dotine at Jim Harvey Agency. This broadcast of the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers is sponsored by the Jim Harvey Insurance Agency. We are proud of the Panthers. For all your insurance needs, call the Jim Harvey Insurance Agency at 378-2830.
Their family medicine providers.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
Has been serving the area.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We could find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
12-6 here in favor of Remsen St. Mary's at halftime. KP will get the ball to start the second half. So let's go over some stats here. Both teams with 14 first downs in the first half. Remsen St. Mary's with 161 yards on 20 rushes, averaging 8 yards per carry. KP on the other side, 17 rushes for 74 yards. Let's see here. Passing, Kingsley-Pierson has 36 passing yards, and St. Mary's has 65. So total yardage, St. Mary's has 226, 110 for Kingsley-Pierson. Neither team with a turnover in the first half. Cale Ortman, 3 for 6 with 65 yards and a touchdown. Ryan Willman has 1 catch, 51 yards, a touchdown. Austin Jensen with 1 reception for 9 yards. Brody Shorg with 1 for 5. Also rushing the ball, Cale Ortman, 16 rushes, 161 yards. Brendan Fish, 4 for 19. And see if I can get to Kingsley-Pierson. I don't have their individual stats, so I do apologize for that. But we are at halftime here. It is 12-6 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. We'll step aside here for about 5 minutes. I know Coach Hyatt going to go down and talk with the coaches from St. Mary's, see what they have to say about the first half. We'll be back here in a short bit here on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support Kingsley-Pierson Sports and ready to be your bank. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, their experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed for generations to come. United Bank of Iowa is also ready to finance your new home, vehicle, or business. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings and checking account and have all the benefits of online and mobile banking. United Bank of Iowa is committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including the local Kingsley-Pierson offices. Member FDIC.
And you're selling, they have you.
Westel Systems is part of a network working tirelessly to keep small, rural communities across America connected. They lead and collaborate on broadband-enabled projects that improve economic development, provide technology for advancing education, and enhance state-of-the-art healthcare through telemedicine. These initiatives, among others, help to connect rural communities and keep them advancing towards a future-proof, sustainable infrastructure. Westel Systems, working hard to connect you to the world. Ask about their worry-free plans today.
Specialist since 1970.
Enjoy whole home worry-free internet with Westel Systems. Let us take care of the technology and manage it for you. Westel Systems focuses on providing service that fits your individual needs. It's local, reliable, and worry-free. Rest assured, we make our services as straightforward and as simple as possible, and 24/7 technical support. Visit westelsystems.com and enjoy worry-free internet.
At the Brookside Golf Course in Kingsley.
In small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobille's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park, all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
Pizza and roasted chicken.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Exams cover athletic physicals.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Playoff action as we welcome back in our Fuller Digital Solutions crowd here. As you can see on the scoreboard, a nicely done job by Adam Morris doing the engineering here for Fuller Digital Solutions. St. Mary's leading 12-6. Keep in mind, coming up for Remsen St. Mary's, or for Kingsley-Pierson in the second half, they will get the ball. The first quarter was a 51-yard touchdown pass from Ortman to Willman that made it 6-0. In the second quarter, it was a 56-yard touchdown Ortman rush. That made it 12-0. KP answered back, 5:55 to go. It was a 14-yard touchdown run by Howe to make it 12-6, and that was the scoring in the first half. So 12-6. We'll step aside here for another couple minutes. We'll have Coach Ryan Hayek join us here. Tell us what the coaches know. We'll be back here in a couple moments on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Boley Construction in Kingsley has been your demolition and excavation earth-moving specialists since 1970. They are also leaders in conservation work and proud to support the area communities. Boley Construction is also proud to be part of Kingsley and committed to Northwest Iowa. A business built on helping you build. So the next time you are thinking of starting your construction project, call the earth-moving specialists first at Boley Construction in Kingsley, 378-2364.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
At Kingsley.
We put kids at the top of our list, and that is why parents put Floyd Valley Therapies on the top of theirs. Should your child need physical, occupational, or speech therapy or assistance through our pediatric feeding clinic, rest assured they are in great hands. As moms, dads, sons, and daughters ourselves, we know how important family is. Taking care of your family is just as important to us as taking care of our own.
Thanks for making us part of your community, your health, your life. Floyd Valley Healthcare.
Of the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers. All of the staff.
The Kingsley-Pierson Panthers have a strong legacy of success, just like the Jim Harvey Agency, located downtown Kingsley. When you want personalized insurance, you can turn to Cole, Bart, Dave, or Dotine at Jim Harvey Agency. This broadcast of the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers is sponsored by the Jim Harvey Insurance Agency. We are proud of the Panthers. For all your insurance needs, call the Jim Harvey Insurance Agency at 378-2830.
Round of Class 8 player playoffs. Yes, 12-6 is Remsen St. Mary's leads as we welcome back in our Fuller Digital Solutions crowd here at halftime. And former Hawks coach, former Hawks quarterback sitting to my right, Ryan Hayek. And, Coach, for a first half for the KP Panthers, 12-6 at half, pretty much got St. Mary's right where you want them.
That's a big win for the Panthers. A great first half by the Panthers. And you know what, I tell you what, it could have been easily gave up another couple touchdowns, but they got down in the red zone defense and was able to make some turnover on downs by the Hawks. And I'll tell you what, their Panthers are playing exactly how they need to play tonight, and they're giving themselves a good shot here in the second half, being a 12-6 game. And I tell you what, I have them marked as 5 penalties in the first half.
Yep.
I don't think the Hawks have any.
Yep, I think you're right.
So they take away some of those mistakes there.
Little things.
Yeah,
yep.
I mean the false starts, the
shot block.
Yep. So they take some of those away, and that sustains a couple of those drives, and then it's maybe a 12-12 game. So the Panthers and the defense for the Panthers, are doing an excellent job. You said the stats for Ortman, but it just seems that he's not getting to lose, but his stats say he is, but they only have 12 points. So
he's not getting to that second level.
Right.
It's kind of that old cliche football saying, bend but don't break.
Right.
And that's kind of what this KP defense is living by right now.
Right, and they have to be very confident over there on the Panthers sideline because, this was a way different outcome the first time around. It wasn't a game in the second half. This is going to be a game the next 2 quarters. And I tell you what, the Panthers keep doing what they're doing. And I don't think, do we have any turnovers other than turnover on downs?
You read my mind, Coach. I was going to say, no fumbles, no interceptions, nothing like that. KP had that one punt that they kind of, fumbled with a little bit, but, really, no.
So look for the second half to see if that's the difference maker. One team or the other team maybe gets a turnover or forces a turnover, and that might be the big play, the big play that shifts this game. So it's going to be important for these teams to come out in the third quarter and start off fast.
You're exactly right.
If the Hawks start off fast, I think the Panthers are going to have a hard time catching up. But if the Panthers start off fast, I think the Hawks are going to have a hard time getting control of this game again, because the Panthers are going to have all the momentum. So,
and to be honest, the Hawks really haven't had their backs up against the wall like this year much.
No, they haven't. They've been playing extremely well football, over the course of the year, and have not been in a 4-quarter game. I mean,
you're right.
It's just been playing too good, and KP has been in those games, and one of them games being last week on the road against Harris Lake Park, and they're on the road tonight against the rival Hawks. So,
and I think we were talking about turnovers. Haven't seen any of those, and a good first half for both these teams. And like you said, first time they played it was 56-27. This KP team, they're healthy and they're playing their best football of the season. The Hawks have played well all year. This is the type of game you like to see in the playoffs.
Well, absolutely. I mean, it's two good football teams, and that's what you want. You want the best football teams to still be playing in the playoffs. You don't want a team to make the playoffs and then have a 40-0 kind of game. You want a 4-quarter game here in the playoffs, and that's what we got ahead of us. And this should be a fun one here down the stretch.
And another thing I was going to mention for KP, even on some third down and longs, they just kind of ran that little swing pass right out to Damon Schmid, which kind of makes you scratch your head a little bit, but you think, you want to get the ball in his hands. Sooner or later, he's going to make a play.
Yeah, both teams had some questionable third downs there late in the half. Hawks went to a running play on
3rd and 12?
3rd and 12 where, pretty much you're not going to get the first down when you run the ball on that down and distance, when they have a 6'4", 6'5" receiver where you think would be able to take advantage of it. And then on the other side, like you said, that the Panthers went a couple,
2 or 3 times,
quick bubble pass on 3rd and long, 4th and long. Those are very low percentages plays that are going to be able to execute first down. So the second half, you have to go for the first downs. I mean, you can't play a punting game. You have to go for those first downs and take it. You got to take this game. Someone's got to take this game over.
Yeah, nobody's really taken control and said, "Hey, we're gonna run with this thing." That just hasn't happened quite yet. It is 12-6 at half. We'll take one more timeout. Thanks for tuning in. Fuller Digital Solutions, KCHE. Back in a minute here on KCHE and FDS.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
Office today to find out which plan fits.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Class Kids, KCHE 92.1, right along with Fuller Digital Solutions. We're at half here. 12-6. Remsen St. Mary's leading KP here in the second round of the Class 8-player playoffs. Are down to 16 teams left? Is that what we're down to?
Yeah, 16 teams.
Kind of the round of 16 as they put them in pods. The winner of this game will face the winner of Don Bosco and GTRA.
Do you know the score on that game?
Adam, did you say that game was at 26-0 at half? Don Bosco? 26-6. Don Bosco.
Okay.
I tell you what, you take a look at these small schools here in Iowa, and you look at Remsen St. Mary's and Don Bosco. It's like year after year, these small schools. And KP, for the most part, these guys all these schools up here have had some pretty good success, and it takes a lot of hard work from the kids, the athletes, the coaches, and just the whole community to surround and support these athletics to have that type of success.
Yeah, it starts with the kids. I mean, how hard they're willing to work to be successful. And I tell you what, a lot of these kids are doing the extra work, and that is showing on the field. And in the classroom as well too. So, yeah, it's great to see small schools succeed for sure.
So we are just about ready to start the second half, and it's going to be Kingsley-Pierson to get the ball to start the second half. So Jensen will get ready to kick things away as we're just about ready to start half number 2, 12-6, in favor of the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks. See Brennan Fish out there. Does he maybe have a little bit more wrap on his arm?
Yeah, I think he went back to the elbow brace. Maybe got a little banged up in the first half, so he got an elbow brace, taped it up, and
he's worn that quite often, so he's used to it.
Yeah, he should be used to it. He wore it all last year, I believe. So this is a big start here. I mean, see how Jensen kicks it right here at a halftime. See if he's loose enough to get one to the end zone.
Looks like you got Schmid back there to return it. Yeah, he's 2 for 2 on touchbacks here tonight. 12-6, St. Mary's leads. We are just about ready to start the second half. And we are still waiting. We are underway. And that one will be, right at the 1-yard line. Schmid's going to bring it out. And he's going to make a move on the left side. And, man, he is quick. Just pushes forward out past the 30-yard line. 33-yard line. Man, Coach, he is quick.
Yes, he is. And, boy, that was a matter of inches there from being a touchback. That's a difference of 17 yards.
Yep. Jensen had it right at the goal line. Maybe it hit his shoelace on the way off the foot. That's what slowed it up just a little bit.
It's a big first possession here.
Ball out at the 33-yard line for the Panthers. Howe has a receiver right, 2 right, 1 left. Harvey in the backfield, Schmid in the slot. And it looks like Schmid reties one of his shoes. And
it looks like they're going to talk about the clock. Only 1 second went off there, and he ran 33 yards. So a 40, he's looking pretty good at the combine.
He's going to get some calls. He's going to have some calls tomorrow.
He ran a 1 second 33-yard return there.
Yeah.
So
it's about
I
1.3.
I imagine some NFL scouts will be calling him. He keeps that speed.
Yeah, they're going to put it to 11:53 is the time on the clock. And here's Howe waiting for the snap. 2 receivers right. Schmid goes in motion. And he's going to keep it. And he went to flip it. And he does flip it to Schmid. And he's going to try and get the outside. We've got a flag. We'll have a hold. This is going to come back. That play could have gone much worse for Kingsley-Pierson.
Yeah, that was a scary situation for Howe. He thought his guy was back there and then didn't see him. And then he did late. And then Schmid able to make something out of nothing. And then I think we're going to have another a block in the back here.
So let's see what the play call is or what the penalty is. Block in the back on Kingsley-Pierson. So this will move them back. And I think you do take the penalty yardage here.
Yeah, absolutely.
OEBCIG leading 18-14. Did I tell you I run my 40-4?
No, you did not.
Forever. Can use a sundial. Ball marked back at the 23-yard line. Not back in the day, though. So we've got second down and a long way to go. Second down and 20 here for KP Howe, waiting for the snap. And he's going to drop back to pass, throws it to the outside. That's going to be tipped, intercepted, going the other way. There's the first turnover of the game. Ryan Willman. Little tip pass went right to him. And, sometimes as a receiver, if you can't catch it, you just have to knock it down.
I'll tell you what, that was that looked like a good throw and very catchable by the receiver. If you ask him 9 times out of 10, are you catching that? I'm sure he says 10 out of 10, and then just unfortunately went right through his hands and into Mr. Willman's hands. And, huge first turnover.
And as a former quarterback, you'd probably agree with, an interception like that should be credited to the receiver.
Yeah, absolutely. That should be all
Hawks fire over the middle. I believe that's Jensen. He's going to be down to the 11-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of about 7 yards. So second down and short. Like the Hawks coming out here, being aggressive, going to the air.
I do too, and I like that they're going to try to get Kale very comfortable in the pocket there. As you can tell in the first half, he wasn't very comfortable with all that pressure the Panthers are forcing up the middle. So, yeah, I do like that getting the passing there, the first play of the.
And getting Jensen involved. 1 catch, 9 yards in the first half. And here's Ortman. This is going to be an Ortman left, and he's going to bounce to the outside. Has a man drag him down. Did he fall in? No, just short of the goal line at the 1 yard line. But 2 plays, 2 big gains for the Hawks.
Well, this is where they were the very first drive, and they weren't able to punch it in here, Keith. And we'll see if the Panthers can dig deep here and try to get a stop here and get that momentum back.
And if you're the Panthers, what you want to stay. You had it 12-6 at halftime. You come out, you give that turnover, but you want to bend but not break again.
Yeah, stay within the reach.
Because it has never really felt like either team has had much momentum. And here's Kale. He's going to follow his lead blocker, and he is in for a score. And you know what? Give Hunter Pick the touchdown on that because he went out and laid a nice lead block.
Yeah, nice job by Hunter Pick. He's been having a fantastic year all year. Doesn't ever get in the newspaper and papers or stat book, but I tell you what, Kale will tell you if he doesn't have 23-some touchdowns without his own line help.
Exactly. In the game of 8-man football, those 3 guys up front are so important. 18-6. St. Mary's leads. They're going to go for 2 here. Ortman looks back over to Coach Osterman. Ortman waiting for the snap, and he's going to roll out to the right side. Kind of looked like a pass option. We're going to have a flag. So, see if this comes back. Is it just cancels out the play, or do you get to go again?
No, that's going to push
move him back
with some yards and you get a retry.
Probably had a hold there is my guess. That's what they'll call. So, yep, it is a hold. So 18-6, but the Hawks will get. And if you're the Hawks, you were in for the 2 points, which you like those 2 points, but having a little extra room to breathe here is not all that bad sometimes.
No, look for Willman and Jensen here.
Got to get Jensen involved just a little bit more here in this half, I think. And here's Ortman waiting for the snap. And he's going to drop back to pass, has time, throws across the middle, threw it short to Willman. It is down about the 3 yard line. Nice play, but just didn't have enough yardage to get there. So it is 18-6 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. Back in a minute. Florida Digital Solutions, KCHE.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support Kingsley-Pierson Sports and ready to be your bank. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, their experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed for generations to come. United Bank of Iowa is also ready to finance your new home, vehicle, or business. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings and checking account and have all the benefits of online and mobile banking. United Bank of Iowa is committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including the local Kingsley-Pierson offices. Member FDIC.
All right, get it in the end zone this time. If you can.
Westel Systems is part of a network working tirelessly to keep small rural communities across America connected. Working hard to connect you to the world. Ask about their worry-free plans today.
In your time of need, that's Fish Funeral Home and Monument in Remsen.
Class Kids, KCHE 92.1, 18-6 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's, and no doubt about that one. Going into the end zone, nice kick there by Jensen to take away that Schmid return.
Yeah, that was huge. I mean, like we saw a difference of 15 yards between end zone and not hitting in the end zone.
So they'll bring it out to the 15 here.
So we'll see if the Panthers can respond here. They're still in reach. Don't panic. This is where teams try to panic when they get a little bit down. So if the Panthers can just stay to who they are and get some good, sustainable drives, they're all right.
It doesn't matter if it's baseball, basketball, football. If you give up if you give up 3 runs, go get 1 or 2 back. If you give up a 3-pointer, go hit a free throw or get a bucket on the other end. See if the Panthers they're going to send Schmid in motion and faked up the middle, goes to the left side and going to lose yardage. Coach, once again, one of those plays where a lot of moving parts for the Panthers, and the Hawks just sniffed that one out, loss of about 3 yards.
Yeah, so the first half, the Hawks' eyes were going everywhere and everywhere which way, and the second half, they're reading the right person and being able to stop the play.
Staying committed, and I remember back to my days. I didn't play football really, but I just remember Coach Radke over there. He's a Northwest Iowa legend in the coaching world. And I just remember his players, in the game of 8-man football, stay home. That was something he would reiterate to his players all the time.
Absolutely.
Who was your coach back in 04 when you guys won the state championship?
Coach Ken Hayek.
Oh, yeah, that's your dad, right? Is he a Northwest Iowa legend?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here's Howe rolling out. Going to take a shot kind of down the field and knocked down by Austin Jensen. Beautiful pass defense, and he was trying to go down number 34, Bo Goodwin. And, Bo had a pretty good route ran there. But
yeah, it was a good route and it was a good throw, just better coverage by Jensen. He was able to stay with them and knock down the pass right at the last second. So nice job making it 3rd and long. And that was a good job by the Hawks forcing Howe to the outside but keeping him contained, not allowing him to get positive yards on that rollout.
In the first half, we saw him maybe tuck that down and run for 8-9 yards.
Right, yep.
So you were a coach's kid.
Coach's kid, man.
So did your dad continue to coach at all after?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so it is 3rd down and long here for KP, about 13. Here's Howe, dropping back, has a little bit of time, has to step up in the pocket, and is he going to be dropped? Yes. Who was it that got a hand on there?
That was Sean Cronin.
Big number 45 for the Hawks. 9.5 to go, 4th down and long. And Coach Hayek here with us, really, mainly in the first half, if he kind of had a momentum meter, that thing was straight up and down.
Yeah, you're right.
And now here to start the second half, it's kind of starting to tilt St. Mary's a little bit.
Yeah, it's a great analogy for sure. I mean, you're exactly right. Though that first half, it was pretty middle, and then now things are starting to go pretty heavily for the Hawks here.
And here's a high kick. Fish I think took a little backspin. I was like Ryan Hayek from about 65 yards out
from
the ninth,
little wedge
from the on this maybe the 6th green. Put her about pin high, about 5 feet past, and let her roll back.
And then 3-putt.
You're about right. So going to be Remsen St. Mary's Hawks ball. They lead 18-6, 8:56 to go. KP needs to come out here, and they're trying to hope to get a turnover of their own. Because
that'd be huge for the Panthers if they can somehow get the ball back and find that pressure they had so much success the first half right up the middle.
Here's Ortman, has 2 receivers right, 1 left. This is going to be a kill left play. Down the left hash mark, he breaks 1 tackle, and he's to the 30, 20, and now to the 10, 5. Good block downfield by Brody Shorg. In for the touchdown. Tell you what, Brody Shorg got the Hawks the touchdown there. Kale a little bit slow to get up.
Nice play by Brody Shorg, Ryan Willman, the receivers downfield, but you're exactly right. If Brody Shorg gives up on that play, it's only a 20-yard gain compared to a 42-yard touchdown run.
And I think he had Damon Schmidt in front of him, just kind of box him out face to face.
Absolutely, yeah, just get in front of him.
24-6 here in favor of the Hawks, and they're going to go for 2. Bringing in the play, big number 52 for the Hawks, and that is Ty Tritz.
Well, they're going to try the extra point
this
time.
Okay, yeah, they're going to kick it here. 24-6 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's with 8:47 to go here in the third. 2 scores by Remsen St. Mary's here. Here's the snap. Kick is up. It looks like it's wide right. No good. Kick is no good. 24-6, Remsen St. Mary's leads. We'll be back in 1 minute. Classic Hits, KCHE, Fuller Digital Solutions.
Enjoy whole home worry-free internet with Westel Systems. Let us take care of the technology and manage it for you. Westel Systems focuses on providing service that fits your individual needs. It's local, reliable, and worry-free. Rest assured we make our services as straightforward and as simple as possible. And 24/7 technical support. Visit westelsystems.com and enjoy worry-free internet.
Home in Kingsley would like to
Enjoy whole home worry-free internet with Westel Systems. Let us take care of the technology and manage it for you. Westel Systems focuses on providing service that fits your individual needs. It's local, reliable, and worry-free. Rest assured we make our services as straightforward and as simple as possible. And 24/7 technical support. Visit westelsystems.com and enjoy worry-free internet.
Or Digital Solutions. So I'm going to ask you about the story here. We're talking a little golf here since we brought that up. Hawks lead 24-6. So you got a double eagle on a par 5?
Double eagle on a par 5. A little best ball action, trying for Calcutta with Rick Brendis. We're out about 230 out on hole 2 and hit a 3-iron and rolled up there in the hole.
You hit a 3-iron?
Hit a 3-iron.
I don't even own a 3-iron. If I did, it'd probably be the cleanest club in my bag because I'd never use it. Jensen puts that one into the end zone.
Nice job by Jensen.
Didn't know if that one had enough to get there, as it was kind of tailing towards going out of bounds. And a good job by Schmidt of he was right on it, read it well.
He was ready. If it wasn't in the end zone, he was ready to return it for sure. So it was a huge drive for the Panthers, right? They need to get a first down. They need to start there and then try to build on that first down and see if they can answer because this is going to
This is a big play.
Yeah, this is
big
big drive because the Hawks offense is starting to click.
All right, so it is 24-6, 8:47 to go here in the third quarter. Schmid goes in motion. This is going to be a Howe keep around the end, and I think I've got a light pole my way. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's going to lose about 4. That's Sean Cronin again, man. He's cleaning up the middle.
It's 24-6, but Coach, my 10+ years of covering 8-man football. I think it was 2006. I think when the Bruce boys were playing at Aurelia.
Okay.
I can't remember. I think they scored 24 points in the fourth quarter just between the two of them.
Wow. Yeah, they were good. They were good ball players.
I want to say it was 2012 when MMC was on the road at Newell Fonda, down I think 20 points in the fourth quarter. They erased that, and then of course last year 108-96 in the Dome. Anything is possible in this football game.
Absolutely.
And Howe going to go over the middle. Nice pass. Gets it to Schmid on the left hash mark. And he's going to pick up about 10 yards. That's going to make it about 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, they need to start getting the ball to Schmid's hands a little bit more here in the second half. Like I said, for as fast as he is, we still haven't seen him run vertical. And I think that's something where they can take advantage of.
And Howe's starting to kind of progressively go further and further downfield here.
Yeah, look for maybe like a hitch and go. They've been setting that up all game, but
3rd and long 4. And this is going to be a Howe keeper trying to get to the outside. Cronin trying to break him down. And I don't think he got a first down. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's going to be real close, that first down marker.
4th and about, I think it's, let's see, 4th and about a yard. Ooh, do you roll the dice here if you're KP? I think
you got to go for it here.
I think you do.
I mean, it's not panic time, but it's panic time. I mean,
you're right. You don't want to put the ball right back in the hands.
Well, I mean, you got to feel confident.
Yep.
You got your whole playbook, at your fingertips. You just got to go to your best, well-executed play and get that 1 yard.
You're exactly right.
I mean, they got Howe, Harvey, and Schmid. Those guys should be able to get 1 yard.
They are quick. So 4th down and 1. Here's Howe waiting for the snap. Schmid goes in motion. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, Howe. And, I don't think he got it.
No, he's stuffed.
He was stuffed at the line. Initially I thought he was going to have enough room. And who are they helping up off the ground? Was that?
That was a little bit of everybody there for the Hawks. They kind of just.
I think Cale Ortman was the one that.
Kind of banked on Howe going up the middle and kind of sold out on that run play. And D-line. Big win up there in the trenches. So
that's a huge play for the Hawks.
Yeah, this is a pretty scary situation here for the Panthers. They need a turnover here.
24-6, St. Mary's leading. 7:12 to go, second half. And here is Cale Ortman waiting for the snap. And he's going to drop back pass and has time, throws outside. He was trying to go to Willman on that far side, I think. No, that was Fish. And if it would have been Willman or Jensen over there, I think it would have been caught because it was just a little bit too high for Fish.
Yeah, it was. It was good coverage by Schmid. I mean, there's not too many guys that are going to burn him deep, if any. And a good route by Fish, and almost he came down with a great catch. So
Ortman going to end up all alone in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Cale in shotgun waiting for the snap. This is going to be Cale moving up the right side, and he's going to pick up maybe 4 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down. See where they mark it. 3rd down about, let's say a long 6.
Yep.
6:53 to go. It's 24-6. Remsen St. Mary's leading.
2 down territory, so.
Yep. I like that play call. I mean,
I like that play call too. I like taking anytime you get a turnover, anytime you get a big stop on turnover on downs, I like to take a shot down the field and really go big there and then come back with a nice little run here. So
I agree. So 3rd down and about 6 here for the Hawks. Kale in the backfield alone. Ortman gets the snap, kind of tripped up. Now he's going to run down the left side, down the left hash mark. And, he could have been stopped for no gain or a loss, but pushes forward. He's going to pick up about 2-3 yards. 4th down and about 3. Coming up here for the Hawks.
This is where the Hawks have struggled here in the game. They just haven't been executing the 4th down play much this game. So we'll see if they can get to one of their well-executed plays and convert here.
5:55 to go here, 3rd quarter. Ortman in the backfield all alone, has 2 receivers right. And out left, you've got Shorg, and then you got Willman in at the tight end position. And here's Kale. Drops back to pass and caught and spinning, breaking free.
What a play by Jensen. I mean, he was stopped a yard short of the first down, and a big senior moment there for Jensen.
Just spun away and said, hey, I'm taking 5 more yards. 1st down for the Hawks. 5:27 to go here, 3rd quarter. And I think, now's the time of the game where the Hawks might start taking their time a little bit.
Right.
Here's Ortman waiting for the snap. Here's a handoff to Fish. Rumbles, bumbles, maybe for a yard or 2 up the right side. Inside the 10-yard line. Well, right at the 10-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down and 9. 5 minutes to go here, 3rd quarter.
That was, I'm just shaking my head on that Jensen play.
I thought he was stopped.
That was well short of the 1st down and then just muscled to it and just willed his way to the 1st down.
All right, you got Jensen lined up wide left, 2 receivers. You got Willman kind of tight end spot, Fish out right. And this is going to be a Kale keeper to the right. And he's going to pick up positive yardage. He's going to pick up 4, maybe 5 positive yards. Going to bring up a manageable 3rd down here for the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks as they lead 24-6, 4:36 to go here. So when you hit your double eagle, did you know it went in right away?
So it landed just short of the green, and the pin was in the middle.
Okay.
And I seen it roll right towards the pin, and then I heard a clunk, and then I couldn't see my ball. And so I said, we got to go look. We got to go look.
There's no way.
But the sad thing about that story is we didn't even shoot a good round.
You completely wasted it, didn't you?
So I can't even finish the story.
All right, here's Ortman with the keeper, and he's going to spin in for a touchdown from 5 yards out. That's going to make it 30-6.
That's Ortman's 4th rushing touchdown tonight.
He's had a really good game, and KP has a player down on the field. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back here. It's 30-6 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. Back in a minute. KCHE Fuller Digital Solutions.
In small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobille's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park, all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
City Area Health System help you unpack this big and important part of life.
Wellness.
Boley Construction in Kingsley has been your demolition and excavation earth-moving specialists since 1970. They are also leaders in conservation work and proud to support the area communities. Boley Construction is also proud to be part of Kingsley and committed to Northwest Iowa. A business built on helping you build. So the next time you are thinking of starting your construction project, call the earth moving specialists first at Boley Construction in Kingsley, 378-2364.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
And here's Kale, a little shuffle pass to Brennan, and spins. I think he's in, and he is. So the Hawks go up 32-6 here with 4:29 to go here in the third, and Ortman now with 4 touchdowns. I think in the game, is that his third this quarter?
Yeah, that was his third this quarter, yeah.
So yes, the Hawks lead this thing 32-6. So
yeah, Kale has had 4 rushing touchdowns and a passing touchdown. So
he's had a good game.
He is up to let's see here, 27 rushing touchdowns and 23 passing touchdowns.
That's pretty good. Do you know what the record is for in a season touchdowns? For
rushing touchdowns is owned by Dustin Pecos, number 88.
Rushing touchdowns by number 88.
Yep, he had 41, I believe.
Okay, was that in 2004?
That was 2004.
Okay.
Played about half the games.
Played about half the games. That was a few years ago.
A few years ago, believe it or not. Yeah.
Isn't it crazy? You graduated 04, right? I graduated 05.
Yeah.
No,
I graduated 05.
You graduated? Okay. Yeah, so we're both the same age.
Senior year was 04. Football.
Yeah.
But 05.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy how time goes fast. And here's Jensen, keeps Schmidt away from it again. Beautiful kickoff. Makes it 32-6. And like I was saying, just a few moments ago, KP, if you're KP right now, you can't hang your head. You got to.
No.
You got to get back up. You got to pick up your lunch pail. You got to go to work because this game is not over.
No, but it's up to them whether they decide it is or not. I mean, if they keep fighting, they still got a shot. This is a good Panther football team. And then again, this is a good football Hawk team. They're the defending state champs, and they got a good-looking chance at trying to run it back again this year. So, but the Panthers, they got still a quarter and a half to fight back here.
32-6, Hawks lead. Here's Howe. In motion is Schmid. And Howe going to be stopped maybe for a couple yard loss. Nothing there. Going to lose a couple yards. Second down and about 13 coming up here.
Yeah, Sean's just having himself a game up in the middle there. He's getting loose there and winning his matchups up at the line of scrimmage. And it makes it tough for any running back to try to run for positive yards when you're getting met when you get the ball in the handoff.
See, Schmidt is actually in the backfield now.
Oh, that's good. He's back.
Or no, it was Harvey that was hurt, so they moved Schmidt from the slot. All right, now here is Howe, pushes forward and gets out of the pocket, and he's going to be stood up by Brendan Fish right around the 11-yard line. And, on that last pass play, Damon Schmidt, your running back, probably your quickest kid on the field now, he's in there for pass protection, so that kind of takes him not necessarily out of the game, but at least out of a play here or there.
Yeah, you lose a huge weapon because I was looking at the stats, and he's got almost 3 times as many receptions as the next guy.
Yeah.
So that's a big production you take out of the wideout position. He's got 432 yards. The next closest guy has 254 yards. So that's a big difference. He's a huge weapon, and to not have him run some routes, the Hawks got to like that.
Yeah, it hurts your offense if you're the Panthers. Here's Howe on 3rd down and 9. He's going to drop back to pass. Pressure from the outside. Steps up, and he's going to be buried by Cale Ortman and company. Fish in there as well. Or, no, that was number 20. Who is that?
Cale Ortman, Willman, Nathan Britt.
That's it, Nathan Britt. Nate Britt.
Wesley Gallus, nice job.
4th down and long.
Up front, so... Yeah, it looks like the Panthers are getting a little bit tired here, and the Hawks have some depth where they're switching guys on the defensive front and getting some speed there.
So into punt, this will be Evan Newman to punt here for the Panthers, and he's had a good game punting the ball.
Yes, he has.
And here's Fish. He's going to get it at the 35. Spins away from one tackle, spins away from another, gives a stiff arm, trying to cut back to the middle of the field. That'll probably be the hardest 4 yards he's gained tonight.
Yeah, he's a good, he's a nice weapon to have in that return game.
And the ball will be at the 39-yard line. 2:13 to go here, third quarter, 32-6. And the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks in control. But if you're the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks, you know, last week they got up big in the first half against Exira and kind of came out a little bit too calm.
Yeah, a little tale of different games, you know. This week they come on fire in the third quarter here. And
here's Ortman running up the right hash mark for about 6-7 yards. You don't want to take the foot off the gas in the game of
no, you can't.
Football.
No, you can't. So you have to finish this quarter out strong. You got 2 minutes here and get ready for the fourth quarter.
So 32-6 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's here. Second down and 4 to go here. And Fish will be a little wildcat here.
Wildcat action.
Fish will be the quarterback waiting for the snap. This will be a Fish right play, and he's going to push forward, and he's got a hole up the middle. He's going to pick up 8 or 9 yards out to about the 23-yard line. Good enough for a Hawks first down.
Yeah, they you know, Coach Osterman and his staff made some adjustments here in the third quarter. I tell you what, they're working, you know, and a lot of that's going to a 5-man line here and slowing down that pressure that KP had so much success in the first half.
Great halftime adjustment there. So now Fish again going to run the quarterback. Ortman just hanging out on the sideline. Fish right this time, and he's going to find himself about another 6 yards. Second down and 4 coming up.
Nice tough run.
I think they're just maybe giving Kale a little bit of a breather here.
Yeah, maybe his agent says it's time to take
pull the plug.
Take a possession off. He gets a sack and thinks he doesn't need to play this possession, or what?
Second down and 5, so Fish in there at quarterback.
I know Kale, he wants to be out there.
Yeah. You think we'll see Fish left or Fish right? Fish left this time. And
what a nice tackle there.
See who that was. Get a number on that. Number
10.
Number 10 for KP. That
Pratt.
Yes, Emerson Pratt. You know, funny story. I think it was Emerson Pratt. You remember a couple years ago when you know, both Kingsley-Pierson and St. Mary's made the state baseball tournament.
Okay.
He came in to pitch in that. They had an extra inning game against Martinsdale St. Mary's, and came in and ended up getting the win. His coach just about accidentally left him off the roster that he handed to the umpire.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, and he came in and pitched a very good game. So, after 3 quarters, Remsen St. Mary's leads this thing 32-6. Back in a minute here. Classic Hits, KCHE, and Fuller Digital Solutions.
We put kids at the top of our list, and that is why parents put Floyd Valley Therapies on the top of theirs. Should your child need physical, occupational, or speech therapy or assistance through our pediatric feeding clinic, rest assured they are in great hands. As moms, dads, sons, and daughters ourselves, we know how important family is. Taking care of your family is just as important to us as taking care of our own.
Thanks for making us part of your community, your health, your life. Floyd Valley Healthcare.
The Kingsley-Pierson Panthers have a strong legacy of success, just like the Jim Harvey Agency, located downtown Kingsley. When you want personalized insurance, you can turn to Cole, Bart, Dave, or Dotine at Jim Harvey Agency. This broadcast of the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers is sponsored by the Jim Harvey Insurance Agency. We are proud of the Panthers. For all your insurance needs, call the Jim Harvey Insurance Agency at 378-2830.
Got Oktoberfest in Remsen tomorrow.
Yeah, big day. Big day, full events. You know, it'll be packed in Remsen.
So what's the first? Is there?
They have craft shows in the morning.
Okay.
A lot of things going on.
So what's your favorite food at the Oktoberfest? Is there?
You know, I'm more Irish. You know, I don't know if I can say.
So you eat potatoes?
So I eat the chicken, the fried chicken.
Nothing wrong with that. Here's third down and 6 for the Panthers for the Hawks, and Fish Actually, on 3rd down and 4.
That's actually Jensen on the
Was
carry.
it Jensen?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't get much there. 4th down coming up. They switched ends of the field on me, and I was all confused.
I'm wondering
we were
why
talking
they,
about fried chicken.
Yeah, yeah. Wonder why they are they just pulling Kale, or what do you think?
I'm not sure. I didn't see him go down or hobble off.
I see him on the sideline. He looks like he could go out there. So
looks fine. 32-6, 11:24 to go, and yes, it's going to be Jensen waiting for the snap, and he's running quarterback, and this is going to be a Jensen left, and I think he got a 1st down.
Yeah, I think so too.
1st and 10 coming up here, and here comes Ortman. He was like, like maybe you see a professional wrestler, waiting to run down to the ring. He's like, let me at him.
Yeah,
Here I come.
Yeah, nice job by Jensen converting on the 4th and short there.
So, yeah, 1st and 10 here for the Hawks. Ball, where are they at? About the 12-yard line. So did your daughter, Phoenix, went a little trick-or-treating?
Yeah, we did some trick-or-treating tonight. All the businesses and the whole town of Remsen, had trick-or-treat tonight, and happy Halloween to everybody. And
here's Ortman. Going to run up the left hash mark, and good stop, number 46 in there. That is Derek Reinking.
Phoenix, she did a good job getting Daddy enough Kit Kats to last me a couple days. And
I was just going to say, has she paid the dad tax yet?
Yeah, she did a good job. I even had her go back for seconds one time, and she didn't get caught, so that was good. So
last year, I remember the game before Halloween, I was down in St. Albert. South O'Brien was playing at St. Albert. And there was a young man, we did a candy draft.
Candy draft, yep.
Yeah, so Halloween candy. If you've got the first pick in the Halloween candy draft, who are you going with? Are you Kit Kat is what I'm assuming you're going with?
Yeah, we're going with Kit Kat.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup is easily the number 1 pick. I cannot believe that you didn't take.
Yeah, my wife would
agree.
Yeah, would agree with you for sure.
All right, and we've got a flag here on the play, and Jensen is going to rumble and bumble down to about the 6-yard line.
I don't think the Hawks got set there offensively, so I think that's going to come back, and I think that's going to be only their 2nd penalty of the night.
I think you're right. 32-6, St. Mary's leads here with 9:53 to go. Kit Kats are good. Twix are good.
Yeah, and then you have the Snickers. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Snickers.
Milky Way.
Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth, yeah, that's
Butterfingers.
I'm not a Butterfinger guy. Gets stuck in my teeth.
I know it does, but
I tell you,
it's good. That's why you got to get the bite size.
Yeah, you're right. Everything in moderation.
Yeah.
Second,
I fail to do a lot.
2nd down and long, and Fish.
Oh, there we go.
Oh man, kind of falling apart here for the Hawks on this drive at least. Ortman says, "Can I go back out there yet?"
I think a lot of that is because they don't have their QB in there, and
You're
for
right.
whatever reason, whether they just want to keep him healthy or if he's banged up, but he doesn't look banged up. So
no, doesn't hurt to run some situational things.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff. I mean, this is still a 4-possession game. Which,
yeah,
the Hawks scored 3 touchdowns in the 3rd quarter. I mean,
yeah,
KP could easily score like that too.
So Jensen going to line up, 2nd down and about 22 to go, and Jensen will get the snap. He's going to drop back to pass with the glove on, throws a nice ball over the middle to Ryan Willman for a score. From, let's see,
22
yards out. What a beautiful pass and what a beautiful catch from Jensen to Willman.
Willman's 2nd of the night. I think that was about 95 up high, and Willman just snagged it from the sky.
Yes. And if you're KP right now, you're doing nothing but scratching your head at that.
Yeah. I mean, great coverage.
Yeah,
great coverage.
It was right there.
Just a nice job by Willman.
So Jensen in shotgun, going to wait for the snap, going to go for 2. It's 38-6. And pump fakes. Now he throws it off the left side. Sure, he's in. Hits the pylon. Makes it 40-6. It's a 34-point lead for the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks with 9:07 to go here in the 4th quarter. We'll be back 1 minute. You're tuned into Classic Hits, KCHE, and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Foley Construction.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We could find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
They're done.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support Kingsley-Pierson Sports and ready to be your bank as Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past, including the local Kingsley-Pierson offices. Member FDIC.
Starting at 4. They also serve lunch starting at 11, Tuesday through Saturday. And don't forget to like Goose TV on Facebook to stay up to date with all the great game expenses. Goose TV, Brookside Golf Course in Kingsley, a proud supporter of the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers.
Class Kids, KCHE, Fuller Digital Solutions. It's 40-6 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's, and here's Jensen. That one's going in the end zone. Whoa, bounced short at about the 1 yard line, but did roll into the end zone. So KP, they find themselves in a 34-point hole here with 9:07 to go in the game, and you just had Austin Jensen in there playing quarterback and threw a nice pass to Ryan Willman, which was defended about as good as you can make it, and the Hawks still get a touchdown.
Yeah, nice job by Willman, and nice job by Jensen. That was his first pass attempt, I believe, of the year, and so nice, pretty efficient on the year. 1 for 1 touchdown, 22 yards.
Is there a quarterback controversy in Remsen right now?
Yeah.
I don't think Cale has to worry about his job.
Yeah.
All right, here's Jackson Howe, and I think that might be Schmidt is still in the backfield, so Harvey's still out. Howe going to fake a pitch, go up the middle. I think that was Caden, was that number 42?
It was
Cronin?
Yeah, it was Cronin and Groper.
And I think Gallus got in there late. Gain of a half a yard, 2nd down and 9.
Well, this looks like that the Hawks are going to win their. I think this is going to be number 30 in a row at home
Number
if they
30.
finish this.
Okay. Let me tell you a story. There was a Storm Lake radio calling the game at Newell Fonda when MMC played over there. Early in the 4th quarter when Newell Fonda was up by 20-some points, they said, pack your bags, we're going to the Dome.
Famous last words.
MMC won that game.
Wow.
There's a pass completed to the far side of the field for a close to a first down. 3rd down and about 1.
A nice throw by Howe. I mean, he's a senior. He's not going to go down lightly. He's going to fight till the clock goes 0-0-0. So,
and that's what you can ask of these kids. And these kids here at KP, they've got some good athletes. Number 45 out there.
Yeah, Schmid's a senior, so you know he's not going to give up here, and he's going to fight to the end. And
they've got some good, juniors and sophomores here too.
Schrader.
Yep. Here's Jackson Howe, empty backfield, trip receivers to the left side. He's going to run to the right side, and he's got enough for a first down and more. Going to cut back midfield. Now to the 35, down to about the 32-yard line. 31 is where they mark him down. That was about 10, 20, about 27-yard gain for Jackson Howe.
Yeah, nice job by the Panthers.
Just taking what you can get there, and the Hawks were kind of caught off guard by that one.
Boy, Howe, he can get to 0 to 100 pretty quick there. He just kind of looked like he was running to the offside, and then saw a hole and just
gone. 42-6.
Did you like that zoom call?
Zoom. And man in motion. They're actually going to hand this off to Schmid. Going to be wrapped up. Let's see, who was that up there for
Hunter
the Hawks?
Pick, Wesley Gallus, and
Sean Cronin?
And Groper.
Cronin's
over here on the sideline getting work done.
I think he was maybe cramping up earlier.
Yeah, I hope that's all. And I don't know if we see Harvey on the sideline over there, or if he's.
I'm not sure. I put my binoculars away. Hopefully he's okay. He's a good kid.
Yeah, he's a junior.
2nd down.
Well, he's standing up on the sideline, so
yeah,
that's
good
to see.
Looks like he maybe doesn't have his shoulder pads on, maybe. 2nd down and about 14 to go here. 6.5 to go. Howe with the man in the backfield is Schmid. Man goes in motion, and they'll hand this off to Schmid. And buried in the backfield.
Brennan Fish.
Just as, hats off to Schmid for just hanging on to the ball.
Right.
40-6. in favor of Remsen St. Mary's with 6:13 to go here in the fourth quarter. What was the score at halftime? 12-6.
12-6 at half, and that's been all Hawks here in the second half, and it really the Hawks had a great third quarter, and it was all set up by, what do we say, the turnovers, right?
Yep, that Ryan Wilman pick.
The very first play was a penalty, and the second play was a interception by Wilman, and just turned everything around.
Third down and about 20 here for for KP. This is going to be a quarterback keeper, Howe, and he's going to pick up a couple of yards. Kind of ran more east and west than anything. Fourth down and long. I think he got to go for it here. 40-6 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's with 5.5 to play here in the fourth quarter. We do know that. Is there a penalty on the play? No, fourth down. Do know West Hancock did take down South O'Brien tonight by a score of 31-7. No team has scored more than 7 points against West Hancock this season.
Wow, that's impressive.
They've either given up 7, 6, or 0, and they've done 0 a few times. Fourth and about 15. Here's Howe out of shotgun. Going to roll out to the right side, the wide side, looking downfield. Cuts back, almost slips, stays on his feet. Now cuts left, now goes back right, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield. Was that
Hunter Pick?
Hunter Pick, number 44, that got to him. So that'll be a turnover on downs. 4:44 to go here in the fourth quarter, and I think this is the time of the game where you get some of those younger guys some playing time.
Absolutely. Let's get the guys out of here, and the starters, and let's get the young guys. Hey, is Olsman coming?
I didn't say anything. I'll talk to him.
Okay.
Down here.
So Hawks will come out here and run a few
Sorry about
plays.
that. We're trying to get Coach Osterman back up here after the game. And
looks like it's going to be Fish running the offense here. See if he's going to go fishing to the left side or the right side. Right at the middle. I was wrong. He stays on his feet, picks up 9 yards. Tough 9 yards there for Brennan Fish.
Yeah, now it's all about getting these guys the subs in, man. And
yep. Does Caleb maybe look like he's limping just a little? I don't know, maybe my mind's playing tricks on me.
I think Caleb's fine. Caleb's fine. But I would like to see Fish on the sidelines, too.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a big game next week. I think
You're right.
I think we're going to have to travel to Don Bosco next week.
I think you're right. Here's Fish to the right side. He's off the races. Goodbye. Fish in for a score from, let's see, 26 yards out. Touchdown, no penalties on the play. 46-6. It's now a 40-point lead here for Remsen St. Mary's. So, yeah, I think maybe we should carpool next Friday if you want to.
Yeah, we could do that.
We could figure something out.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Adam Morris is going to get us a charter bus for us three.
He should.
It'd be like the Madden bus.
Yeah, the Madden.
We can get some chicken and eat chicken on the way there. Bill Bizzoni might want to go if that's the case. He's the chicken guy. Is this Holman out to kick?
This is Holman, my nephew.
Okay.
Snap is good.
And blocked right at the line. That one didn't have a chance.
No.
So it is a 40-point lead. 46-6. We'll take a minute timeout. We'll be back here. Hawks lead the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers 46-6. Back in a minute, KCHE.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support Kingsley-Pierson Sports and ready to be your bank. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, their experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed for generations to come. United Bank of Iowa is also ready to finance your new home, vehicle, or business. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings and checking account and have all the benefits of online and mobile banking. United Bank of Iowa is committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including the local Kingsley-Pierson offices. Member FDIC.
What's that?
And to ensure that we meet your needs, Floyd Valley Healthcare regularly brings specialists in areas of expertise such as cardiology, pulmonology, oncology, dermatology, and more. This means you can receive highly specialized consultation and care right here in Lamar's for a wide variety of health concerns. It's just one more way we're making your well-being our priority.
Floyd Valley Healthcare, your community, your health, your life.
Class Kids, KCHE 92.1. Jensen going to leave this one just a little bit short, so Schmid will be able to bring it out, and he is quick. He might be gone, and saved the touchdown on the far side. Was that Jensen?
That was Jensen on the tackle. Nice play by Jensen. Boy, Schmidt's fast.
And I tell you what, Damon Schmidt, he drugged Jensen with him just from that's like trying to catch a baseball that's going about 120 miles an hour. Your glove's going to move a little bit when it comes in. So, out across midfield, out to about the 33. Clock's going to start to roll here with that 40-point lead. It is 46-6. Kingsley-Pierson at half, they had St. Mary's right where they wanted them, 12-6 at half. And just that interception and a quick touchdown from St. Mary's just really got the momentum going in the way of St. Mary's.
Yeah, it's been all St. Mary's. And
here's a carry by Schmidt. I think Fish had him wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage, so 2nd down and 10.
Boy, they're working on Wesley Gallus over here on the sidelines. This doesn't look too good.
And all the guys on the sideline are kind of taking a knee here. Hopefully he's all right. Yeah, you don't want to. So KP with just under 3 minutes to go and 2nd down and 11. And Schmidt going to run in the Wildcat, and he's going to run up the left side and can't quite tackle him there. He's going to bounce out of bounds. Pushing him out, number 2, I believe that's Keaton Harpenaugh. So, they're looking at Gallus. So Schmidt picks up about 7 yards. 3rd down and 3. Ball marked right at the 25. 2:24 to go here in the 4th quarter. KP played a really, really good first half and came out and turned the ball over to start quarter number 3. Here's Schmidt run up the right side. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. Good arm tackle. There was that Fish that maybe got him and spun him to the ground. So 46-6 with 1:52 to go. But kind of the story right now is it's
I don't know. I don't like what I'm seeing over here. And boy,
it is dead silent on this St. Mary's side right now. And here's kind of a little reverse play. Running to this far side and going to pick up yardage there. Picked up 8 yards for number 10, Emerson Pratt. Picked up 8 or 9 yards. Looks like they're getting Gallus, quite a few blankets. I mean, it is chilly out. And 1:10 to go. It's 46-6. I guess I didn't see the play where Gallus got beat up either. And here's Schmidt going to run up the middle and hand tackle there by the Hawks. Number 23 on the tackle for the Hawks. That's Nathan Britt. 52 seconds to go. 56-6. And we've got 45 seconds left to go in the game. 3rd down, about 2 here for KP. They're playing for pride right now, trying to punch in another score. 34 seconds to go in this ball game. And they throw it to the outside, and it is. Did Ryan Willman come up with the interception there?
That was Willman on the interception.
So 17 seconds. That's going to end the game here. That will end the game as the clock is continuous, 46-6. And Hawks guys are going to kind of gather together here on the sideline, and Coach Osterman will give his post-game speech. We'll take a timeout here. We'll be back here in just a few moments. 46-6 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com. Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
At Kingsley Specialty Care in Kingsley, it is their mission to improve the quality of life for Iowans.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Staff and providers are here to assist you and your family with all of your health care needs. They strive to provide you with the best health care by living the values.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
As there's an injured player for the Hawks, and just the respect between these two communities. KP kind of goes down to their end zone and takes a knee, and just kind of not quite sure what's going on right now with this injured Hawk player. But congratulations, Kingsley-Pierson, on a good season. They're going to end their season at 5-5, but this is a program here, that has a promising future, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they're a well-coached football team and have a lot of talent on that side, and they're close. I mean, they're close on making the next step in their program, and hats off to them. They fought all the way to the end, and they just ran into a better football team, and that's all it was too. They had their best half of the year, and it was only 12-6, and just third quarter got away from them. But you know what, Keith, I'm just speechless right now because we don't know what's going on with Wesley Gallus. I see the ambulance coming now with the lights on, and
it's just
just
it's
just scary. I mean, it's just absolutely scary as we don't know what's going on with Wesley, and wish him all the best because not only is he a great football player, he's just an extraordinary, just a great kid, a great individual, and a great teammate. And man, I can't say enough good things about him. So hopefully he's all right. And you can tell that the fans haven't gone anywhere. They're kind of
just out of respect, and
they just
want to make sure that Wesley, he's going to get the best care that he can, and hopefully things are going to be okay. We'll take another timeout here. We'll be back in a few minutes. Remsen St. Mary's does take down KP here. We'll be back, maybe a 2-minute timeout. We'll still try and get Coach Osterman up here. But, yes, 46-6 was the final score. Back in just a few moments.
Boley Construction in Kingsley has been your demolition and excavation earth-moving specialists since 1970. They are also leaders in conservation work and proud to support the area communities. Boley Construction is also proud to be part of Kingsley and committed to Northwest Iowa. A business built on helping you build. So the next time you are thinking of starting your construction project, call the earth-moving specialists first at Boley Construction in Kingsley, 378-2364.
And fit you best.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943. Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
When you Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
The Rhodey Funeral Home in Kingsley would like to express their support of the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers. The Rhodey family is dedicated to helping you tell the stories that make this community great. They provide a place to cry, to laugh, and most importantly, begin the healing process that comes from losing a loved one. Whether traditional or unique, they create a meaningful way to say goodbye. Rhodey Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Kingsley-Pierson and all their student athletes. Good luck, Panthers.
Classic Hits KCHE 92.1 is Wesley Gallus is looks like going to be taken by ambulance here, but I got Coach Ryan Hayek to my right here, and I think the good sign is he's able to lift his arms and
yeah, I mean it looks like maybe he's standing on his own power, I hope, but yeah, you saw him lift his arms, and so that's a good thing, but yeah, very scary situation here, and credit both fans. They're just not going anywhere, and kind of
that's the respect between these two communities.
Yeah, very.
Just a tough go here at the end. Usually at the end of a game you win 46-6. Your town's kind of cheering and thriving, but right now, just out of the respect for Wesley Gallus, they're just showing their respect and a little bit of silence. So I'm going to talk with Coach Osterman off air, I think, after this game.
Yeah,
for
sure.
Would be the best thing to do.
For sure, yeah. I think he's got bigger and better things to worry about right now, and it's all about Wesley Gallus and the health of him. So, yeah, I think it's safe to just
wrap this one up.
Yeah, for sure.
Do know that Don Bosco did take down GTRA 54-20, and Audubon took down Montezuma tonight, like 64-14 or something along that line. So, some surprising scores, and I'm sure in the game at 8-man, some of the usual suspects we'll see as we get to the round of just 8 teams left. So,
yeah, it's a trip that the Hawks are going to make. What is it? Is it a Thursday game?
Is it a Thursday game?
I think it's a Thursday game at Don Bosco. So it's going to be a short week for these Hawks, and not really able to celebrate this win.
No,
as everybody's are praying for number 42 right down there, and
nothing.
It's a hard time being down there, and it's kind of a scary situation, and and I hope Wesley can be fully healthy after this, and
we'll say some prayers for him, and
absolutely
ask for everyone listening to say some prayers and send some positive waves his way. And
just kind of speechless. I mean, really football. Don't really care about football when you have an individual like this getting hauled away in an ambulance, and both sides applauding as they're wheeling him in the ambulance, and
hopefully he can get some good care, and I guess we don't know much, so you just can't say a whole lot except we wish our best and
praying for him and praying for his family. As that's got to be scary for his mom and dad and his brothers and sisters and the whole Hawk family. So
exactly right. Hawks win this thing 46-6. Coach, what do you say we take a road trip on Thursday?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's. I'm sure Adam will be on board, and let's continue to this road back to the Dome.
Let's get it done. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all of our sponsors here on Fuller Digital Solutions as well as KCHE. We'll send it back to the station. Don't forget Radio Iowa Scoreboard Show coming up here at 10 o'clock. Keep it tuned right here. Classic Hits for KCHE. For Adam Morris, Ryan Hayek, this is Keith Crane for KCHE Sports and Fuller Digital. We thank you for listening and have a great night.